is popular, and
I think it
I'm
is.
assuming it's just being carried by the popularity of the first game.
Yeah, like people that were actually like liking the first game just hopped on to the
Yeah,
second now because
there's your invite.
that's legit the only thing they can play now. But I
Pretty
also
much.
heard that they kind of fixed a couple of stuff that was very broken in the first one, what I understood or what I've heard from a couple of people.
It's very mixed results as to whether things were actually broken in the first Overwatch, but again, I hadn't touched it in like a year, so it's possible that things got broken since then.
I played a lot in the beginning. Like the first year of Overwatch was the
Uh,
best, in my opinion.
I would agree with that. I had a lot of fun initially, and it was still fun now and then.
My problem was when they came out with one of the characters' daughter and said that she was Swedish, but it was not even a Swedish name.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
way they said her name triggered the living shit out of me. And she was OP as fuck. I hated her. She
Yeah,
she has she had no balance whatsoever. She could even fucking fuck up a tank. She was support.
that's the thing with games like that is power creep tends to be a real issue. As the game develops, they just
Yeah.
make things stronger and stronger to keep things quote unquote interesting. Also, the co-op missions we were doing that were weekly, they're actually in the regular co-op section now. They're both still here.
Yeah, but I also see why because the co-op section doesn't have a lot to offer.
Yeah, I'm just saying at least we didn't lose them entirely is what I'm saying. I thought they were
Oh yeah.
gone because I hadn't clicked through the menus yet. So do we want to
Um
do the random one or do we want to do one of the actual missions then?
I'm kind of angry I still haven't killed that flying bitch thing.
Yeah, but I think our odds of success with that are going to be even lower with a random.
Oh, yes, probably. I did shit, what was it called? I did the daily task, the expedition mode,
Yeah.
actually with randoms today, and that went surprisingly good. They
Sometimes it
wanted
can
to
go great and
leave.
sometimes it can be disastrous.
Yeah, but they wanted to leave
Hmm.
before we did the fourth one.
Yeah, there are some people
Um,
that are like bail as soon as it stops going well for them, which makes sense because you don't want to lose, but at the same time you don't really lose anything by losing in this.
no, but the thing is, we did great. We could have easily done the fourth expedition, but it was one ever since like the first expedition um mission. They
Hmm.
always went to that one and tried to leave, but
Huh.
but me and the other person was like, nah, 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 until it came to like to like the third one, and I was like, I'm sick and tired of this guy fucking wanting to leave. I'm just gonna accept. I'm just gonna free him from his misery.
Yeah, it might be a case of like they're one of those people that just goes in, does one round, jumps out, and just keeps repeating that for like quick money. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we'll give Expedition a shot and see how we feel from there.
And that party was also very weird because they really liked like the one that was medic.
Hmm.
They never. No, actually, no. They helped up me up 2 times that mission, but most of the times they just ran around and refused to revive.
Yep, I'm used to seeing
But
that one. A lot of the people
they
that
would just.
play that one that you were playing yesterday, Pill, we've noticed that they
Mm,
love to just run around and knife things and never use any of their abilities, and we've frequently wanted to tear our hair out looking at it.
yeah.
It's like you have the power to fix this. Why you no fix? Why?
When it comes to how to how to how to say this. Yeah, when it comes to like people understanding the characters,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most people just read one perk and it's like, oh, that one can be super overpowered.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna use that one to my heart content and then ignore my team.
And there's also plenty of people that see a shooter and go, oh, I shoot, and don't consider that
Yeah,
there's any other buttons on the screen at all.
yeah, yeah.
But, it's a free game, I get it. Not much thinking going into it, but it gets annoying at times when you're relying on them.
Yeah, but something we have to think about in this mode at least is also that they might not have
Yeah. RNG can
the
definitely screw
ability.
you.
Oh, I got my stasis right away. Nice.
I'm gonna try this pump shotgun in the hopes that it's at least okay, unlike the starting shotgun, because I'm not gonna risk not having a gun again. When my
I'd
other
rather
option,
get my abilities.
I didn't have a good ability option.
Ah,
My wall grenades are okay, but I need a killing option at the moment. And this shotgun seems okay, unlike the starting one.
which one do you have?
Black Falcon 2. It's the tier 2
Because
shotgun.
I tried the first shotgun.
Oh yeah, the tier
like
1
tier
shotgun is
1.
terrible. Like,
It's you.
you have to touch something with it to hurt it.
Mm-hmm.
It is terrible.
You have to go front and forward and right in their face. And after you shoot, and if you miss, because this game also have hitboxes like shit.
Some of the hitboxes are real off, yeah.
Ooh.
Though I think some of our issue yesterday was ping, though.
Probably. At least for me. Absolutely. But I had the same problem when I was hosting today, so I don't
Okay.
know.
I mean, to be fair, even when you're hosting, you're connected to a server with this game, so it's not, like, guaranteed hosting. It's just putting you at best possible server for you.
Well, I'm gonna say that this game doesn't have a very possible server for Xenoriona.
You would be correct. I think the servers are, like, London and somewhere else in the UK for that general area.
Well, London is usually an okay option for me, but it just
When it's not a server that's powered by a hamster, sure. Yeah, I can't imagine that a free game has a huge server budget.
At least not yet.
Yeah, if it takes off, it might get there, but I don't think it's hit that yet. This has only been out for a couple months at most, I think. There's my mines.
Yes. I'm a drone and my bomb.
Excellent. Oop. That way.
Oh, lost supply drop down here.
Right behind you. Well, not right behind you, but as behind you as I can get. Slide, please. Thank you. Ah, I see. I'm falling fast enough to take fall damage, but not enough to slide properly, huh, game? Okay.
First, I actually thought it was like team damage.
What do you mean?
Like friendly damage.
Ah, okay.
When you shoot.
As far as I'm aware, there's no friendly fire aside from explosives.
Yeah, besides from explosives, yeah. I was gonna say explosives is like a thing.
Yeah. Well, I died because shotgun no good for mages that are out in the water.
I'm not going there. They're too scary.
Yeah, that's either he or the drone's gonna get me, though he's gonna get himself got at the rate he's going. Looks like we're clear. Of course, you're not gonna give me a
Heals you
way
and
to get rid of
nearby
this shot.
allies upon ultimate ability activated.
That one's real good.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Especially considering you've got a healing ability. Don't waste your ammo, just knife the damn things. Ammo's a precious commodity in this mode. There we go. Highly charge my ultimate on kill. Yes.
I want this one.
Mine hit the wall. I was hoping it would pass through the barrier that they had.
Oh, this one is so much better.
What?
I got a weapon today. Unlocked. It's like a tier 3. I got it from the crafting. And it has... I haven't tried it yet, but it's a godsend. The
I can
accuracy
imagine.
is so much better.
Yeah, the crafting thing gets you modifications for existing weapons. It'll basically just be a straight up better version of that weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, for those listening that don't know, that's what I was mentioning that for.
Ah.
I've only made one modification so far, and it's an upgrade for the SMG that you get at tier 1. But it is a much better weapon because of it.
I got 2, but yeah, I didn't really like the shotgun upgrade I got. That's why I tried the shotgun, but it was as shit
even with upgrades, that gun is still trash. Like, I think that's the only out-and-out bad gun in this game.
Yeah, I'm not a fan at all.
I'm still not enjoying this pump-action shotgun, but at least it works.
I also think shotgun in this game is a little bit of an odd option.
Yeah, it's a risk.
Maybe in PvP it can be somewhat decent, maybe.
Well, I think the auto shotgun's actually probably going to be very good because it'll shoot pretty quick. So it should be good for clearing crowds. These slow shotguns are not so great for crowds.
Oh, did we find it? Or...
Yeah, it's right here. Or where we are.
Ouch.
Rip knees.
I don't like the mages.
No one does. No one should. Unless you hit them like dead center, they're a huge pain to kill and they're really tanky. There we go. There's my marksman rifle.
Oh nah, I'll take the gun.
Yeah. Better guns are a huge advantage.
The ability wasn't anything to woohoo about, so I was like, a gun probably would be better.
Ah, it's over there now.
The teleported.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out where that one went. Looks like we got a clear path ahead of us. Now, I don't know if you've seen this battle yet, but you have to push a ball into the reactor when we spawn it. And you push the ball by shooting it. I would recommend using your pistol for it, because automatic weapons have a habit of sending it into weird directions. There's also going to be a lot of enemies spawning the whole time we're trying to do it, as you'd expect. Yeah, there's a spawner over here. You can speed it up by interacting with it, but it will also spawn on its own. I'm just going to go ahead and get it to spawn. Or it's not going to let me. Okay. There we go. Yeah, now you can do it. Watch out, there's going to be mines coming to you. I'm going to try to keep them off of you as best I can. So, I only have so many shots. And there's a lot more mines this time. Jesus.
Yeah, and the
And
randoms would be good if they actually
yeah, I saw the mines piling in
helped.
as they were standing there trying to hack the console instead of helping anything. I'll get them back on their feet. Also, if the ball zaps you, it slows the shit out of you, and it's just generally really awful. There we go. Ball is in the thing. We need to do this like 3 times. And at the radar extras hanging about, I think I'm going to let them focus on ball and just keep us alive. Because they at least do seem to understand the mechanic, they just don't understand teamwork. There you go. Okay, now they're actually paying attention to clearing the mines. You fucking jack off. The second I go for the panel, they stop clearing mines and just stare at me as I explode. What a useless waste of air we got on this team. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna revive you, even though I'm gonna regret it. Just because that's the kind of teammate I am. But I regret thinking they even knew how the mechanic worked.
Oh,
Ball's in. We just need to do it one more time. I think. Might be 4. We'll see. I have no idea where they went with that. Oh,
I don't know
into
either.
death. Well,
Maybe they're new with the character because they seem a bit lost.
I was about to say, they seem new with the game in general, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
There's a level of general lost to this that is a little uncomfortable. I tried to clear that one off of him, but his model got in my way.
I keep getting flashbanged, and as you know, my sight.
Yeah.
Problem with light in my eyes. I can't see a shit after the flashlight.
Trust me, I'm right there with you
flashbang
on
at
that.
me.
I'm trying to keep the mines down, but there's also a lot of other shit going on now.
I didn't see the bomb, but until it was too late.
I got you. Or they're gonna bump me off of reviving you because they're an idiot. Jesus Christ. I think we abandon after the first mission here because this guy is trouble.
Let's give him a chance at least.
He's had his chance.
There's like, I have none of this.
There's only so much patience I have for somebody actively ruining everything I've tried to do this entire mission. And they're dead again already.
Let my boss
Jesus Christ.
him.
No, I was already halfway done at that point. I didn't realize you had the bot up. Like, I try to give people a fair shake, but this one is getting frustrating. This game's already hard enough. We don't need people just standing there and causing issues.
Is he shooting?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because he's not doing a very good job of it if he is.
I don't think he shoots the bombs. He shoots the far away ones. He's worried more about, like, people far away instead of the bombs, it looks like.
Yeah. You would think after the 8th time one blew up in his face he'd understand, but I think he's expecting us to do it for him. And that is incorrect, because there's too many for one person to clear all of.
Yeah, both of them needs to clear. So if he would like start
And there's
acting,
also
I
times
would.
like this where he's just standing still in the middle of nothing, doing nothing. And now he's dead too. You are on your own. I have 10 seconds left though, so it's not an issue. So as long as you
And
just
if I can
hang loose for
survive.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, back.
Thank you for coming back, because it started to get very bad.
Yep. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not good at this either. I just
He
expect
left?
people to try. Yes, they did. And that's the other issue. Thankfully, people can join mid-game, so we'll get a replacement, theoretically.
Now I'm going. It's.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
much.
cover you as best I can. I can only cover so many, though.
Oh, I needed like 3 seconds or something stupid like that.
Every time, I take 3 of them, and then I have to reload, and then the 4th one shows up.
Yeah, I know. It was unforgiving moment there.
Yep, that's how this is. This is a really awful round to only have 2 people for it. Going for it. Never mind. Mine's gonna kill me. Okay, I didn't die. We're okay. I abandoned the thing so we didn't have to revive again.
I think we have to kill the long range now.
That'll help. We have another one coming in. I see them spawning.
You have a... Yeah, invisible one coming.
Yeah. I can see those pretty well, thankfully.
Yeah, same, but it moves so wonky in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, they've queued all their stuff up and they've spawned.
Because I really needed ammo. Okay, I'm going.
Yep, I'll cover you as best I can. Our extra will hopefully be useful for that. Or they're gonna immediately block 7 of my shots. Thanks for that. Because they decided they wanted to go stand on the panel.
I can't stand there again. Yeah, they wanted to stand there. Maybe let them stand there if they do it.
I'm trying to, but they're just standing there not doing it while I'm protecting them.
Okay.
That's why I get frustrated with these people. They insist on doing the thing, but then don't do the thing.
There we go. Ouch. I understand that people want to do stuff. I do, but can they make up their mind if they want to do it?
That's my point, exactly. If you want to do it, do it. We don't have time to fuck around in this game. Ordinarily, you know me, I'm very chill most of the time, but this is go, 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 go. We can't afford to fuck around.
Yeah.
And that's why I get so frustrated. Like, I don't care if people drop the ball by trying and failing. I want them to try. That's all I ask for.
I think the first person was a bit new.
And they also gave up, yes.
Lost. Yeah. Oh, what?
The vote popped up on my screen while I'm trying to fight, so I ended up voting for continue without meaning to. Which, we were basically continuing anyway, so, well.
Oh my god.
I got ya.
I hate these long-range enemies.
Meanwhile, they're still standing there staring at the thing. There we go. This is why I don't do randoms in these games. I don't know what the hell they're doing, ever.
And we can't really do much. Shifu and Evo is sleeping.
Yeah.
And those are the only ones I know actually play this game, except you.
Yep. We've been trying to get in with Shifu, but more often than not, time zones don't line up whenever we've been actually playing this, so I don't know how much he knows with it either. But at least we know he would try.
I played one mission with him today.
Okay.
And then after that, I needed to play something else, because I had played a couple of hours. And I'm getting very fucked in the back over here.
Oh, trust me, I'm not any better. I'm all the way back here where you guys have left behind in the middle of a stew of death.
I actually saw you guys in front of me.
No, there was only the other guy in front being an idiot again.
Oh, I thought you were too. That's why I pushed and ignored everything else.
No, I
Because I
abandoned
thought
the
I was
fight I was in to
alone.
catch up with you two.
Oh, okay, okay. We need to be better with communicating, you and me, it seems.
Sometimes, yeah.
What?
That's a new effect, the chasers.
What?
They're invisible, they grab you, and they're trouble. And, yep. I was hoping I could get the timing on that, but honestly, that expedition needed to stop anyway.
Okay.
And randoms like the two we just had there are exactly why I'm like, yeah, we're not going to manage to pull off an actual mission with randoms. There's no way.
I mean, I was lucky with randoms, I guess.
We just have to roll the dice, yeah. And I'd rather roll the dice on the already random mission is more the thing. This way I could just go, it didn't work out. That's fine.
I tried to just focus on understanding what they wanted to do, because, as I said, like they ran towards the device,
Mm-hmm.
and then they stopped when I stopped, and I was like, "Did you want the device or not?" Because when you try to go to it, it pushes me off.
Yeah. That's the same thing I did with the first one. He ran up when ran up to the device, so I backed up, expecting him to then interact with it, and he just kind of stood there and stared at it like he didn't understand what the keyboard meant. And I got very
Yeah.
confused in response. It's like, am I meant to do it then? Are you going to do it? Are we all going to die? And then we all died.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like games like this needs voice.
Kind
And
of. The thing is, a lot of people, even when you
why do
use
I have
voice,
Asia, Tokyo, Asia? What is this?
that's all the different servers you could potentially have. If you click that button, you can unselect some of them, and that might help your cause. Me and Evo unselected all the ones that had more than 100 ping in them.
Well, I want to be able to play with you and Eva. Wait, are you in US East or West?
I'm in East, Evo is in West, so we usually just leave all of US on, and it's generally fine.
US West is very bad for me, but US East works. So that makes sense why I had such a problem with lags when I played with Evo.
Yeah, because it's trying to pick best between the three. So it would give probably one of the US Centrals, probably, because it would be best for me and Evo, and then you have to make do, becomes what that ends up being.
Yeah. As
Which,
I
that
said,
is an angle I didn't consider, is we may have ended up with somebody who was having just a disastrous lag problem.
I mean, if you solo queue, in my opinion, you shouldn't get the worst.
Well, it depends on what it matches you with. Is it may have like run out of options in their area, and if they didn't have the other ones unselected, they may have ended up with something that doesn't work out. Is how many people are going to realize to click down there to deselect regions?
Yeah, I was one of them because I was like, why don't you stand Japan? I could play in Japan. That would be like, yes, heck.
That might be why you were having some issues. Yeah, this game's a little stupid sometimes. I
I'm
didn't
so
even think to
used
mention it, otherwise I
to,
would have said something.
but I'm so used to games just give you a server that is like good
Yeah,
for
they have a good
you.
matchmaking system to pick the right place. Yeah. This one doesn't quite have it. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay, this one loaded in quick, so they might have a good connection. In fact, they actually loaded in before I did. If they're gonna go mongoose, nah, it's still fine. I will say, if they're going mongoose, don't be near any of the enemies, because they're probably going to be getting hit with explosives, because that's mongoose's whole thing. If you see smoke, hide in it. It'll block line of sight from enemies for a bit. That's his other thing he has. If they use it anyway, like I'm used to seeing it used, and I used it, they'll throw it when they go to revive somebody.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, this way they have the time to revive.
Oh, this one I start with the drone.
Yeah, nice. I started with my mines because the other option was the shotgun again, and I just have given up on the shotguns.
I hate the barrier in the beginning.
Yeah, I get that it gives them a chance to spawn and not just get immediately destroyed, but it also gives them a great chance to screw us the second the barrier goes down. Nah, it just explodes on its own after a bit.
I am very unsure which platform you have to shoot and which not. I feel like it's very bad indicated in this game.
It definitely has some indication issues, for sure. You don't need to shoot that at all. Okay. It's just spawning enemies.
Yeah, I'm trying now, because sometimes I see people obviously knowing that they have to shoot it, and I'm sitting there, oh, I had to shoot it.
Yeah. I tend to just shoot it just to check to see if there's a hit marker, and if there's no hit marker, then I just move on with my life.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do this
time. Yeah, revolver it is, I guess. This is not the site I thought I gained for this, but okay.
I will test this one out. I didn't even know I had it unlocked.
What do you got?
This Swerk? I don't know.
If it's got 6 rounds in it, that's the revolver. That's the Svarog. Personally, I like it, but not everybody's gonna like that.
I just want it to have good accuracy and not be wonky as hell, and actually...
It's got pretty good accuracy. It's got a hell of a kick, though. We came up here for nothing.
Yeah, but everybody went here, so...
He pinged up here like he knew what he was talking about, so I went, fine, sure, we'll go that way.
Maybe they just want to, you know...
check,
look
yeah.
in case.
Which, I'll say this, I'll take the fact that they at least pinged where they were going. That is a step in a good direction, I appreciate. That's why I'm not mad. They at least communicated. You got a mine chasing you. Watch out. I got it. I couldn't guarantee I was gonna hit it, is why I called it for you first.
I can see it. There you go. This game is a little bit bad for Xeno, but...
It's not great for me either. The flashbangs are just awful. They really should tone them down. But they're not going to, because the average person doesn't care.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those accepted features. Yeah, those pods always explode when all the strafers are dead.
Yeah, it's like in Destiny. They have a lot of, like, flashes and bad effects. But they don't have much to protect the people who can't handle that. Because of conditions
Watch out.
they have.
Really? Blew that open for nothing? Ah, there we go. It just took it a second to spawn. I set myself on fire for that, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm just happy that my mine actually worked.
I want to ask if you have that problem, but sometimes when you hold down E, it just stops.
Yeah, no, I've had that issue too. I don't know what's causing it. I think the game's just got some bad code. That's one of those things I was thinking about when I said initially that I'm glad this game's free. As if this wasn't free, I'm pretty sure people would have hammered it through the floor by now for that kind of thing.
Yeah, people would have said their opinion. A lot.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, people probably just go, okay, you know what? It's free. Yeah, because I'll
Enemies
take the sniper
explode
rifle.
when killed during a short or a shot. No, more for my allies. Seems nice.
Ah, it's on the path we're going on.
I hate how hitboxes work though. I'm a
Yeah,
person, when I do shooter, I want it to actually fucking hit.
I am right with you on that.
If I'm the one shooting like an idiot, like I just did now, like try to follow a enemy, but
Ah, there's another one of the doors over here. I'm gonna
then
pop it.
I'm okay with it. But when I shoot and I obviously understood it should have hit and it doesn't, that aggravates me.
Yeah, there's an extra supply drop in here that I blew open. But I fully agree with you. I want it to be my fault when I miss, not shenanigans.
Yes.
And that's a thing I argue with a lot of people in shooters about. It's like, no, I didn't miss. See that crosshair? Dead center. What do you want me to do? Like that one I missed.
Yeah.
But the second shot definitely was not a miss. And with the power of streaming, we can prove it. So I'm noticing
also...
with the mines, the panels on top don't seem to count. Seems to be only the legs actually count, which is pretty bad. But at least now I'm starting to understand its weak points. Okay, this is the same grab sample thing. Delicious.
Oh yeah, did I tell you, Drag, that I watched a horror movie apparently the other day?
No.
That I didn't even understand was a horror movie until like the end of the fucking movie.
That sounds like a few movies, yeah.
No, but legit, it was about a girl that was becoming a model because her parents died.
Mm-hmm.
And like the entire game, you go through her doing all this photo shooting, and sure, some stuff felt off.
Yeah.
Like the way they represented it, but I just thought they wanted to kind of show the brutal reality of a model.
I mean,
So
that might also be why it's horror, is because it's real horror.
No, the horror between like the only thing that I can actually say was horror based was that she in the end got murdered, so other models ate her to get her beauty.
Ah, yeah, that I see why you say that it only got there at the end then, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, this was fucking horror? What? Because
That just comes out of such left field.
Yeah, and it was quite bad, to be honest. The movie was fucking terrible. When you don't even understand what you're watching until like the end of it, I would say it's pretty badly done.
That's what I was saying though, is there's a lot of quote-unquote horror movies that have just twists for twist's sake, and I'm just like, why?
Because I thought it was more of a like teenage drama thingy, because she's teenager, she's going through a rough time being new model. She was very pretty. A lot of models were like jealous at for her beauty and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they basically made it so she didn't do a single operation, right?
Right. She was just naturally that way.
Yeah, and then it was the others that had to go like through plastic surgery to be happy about themselves.
Of note, I am down because I got exploded.
I don't want to use my drone.
Yeah.
It's not
We're gonna need it
anything
later,
going
potentially.
on. Yeah, but I was like so confused about the entire thing. And then when they started chasing her in one of the places, I understood she was in danger.
Yeah.
But then I just thought, like, well, they have been jealous on her all the time. But she is the main character. She's not gonna die. You
Yeah.
know those typical feelings that you get.
Right.
But no, they actually did murder her, and then she just disappeared, and the thingy continued. You understood they murdered her, but
Yeah.
you didn't understand the purpose around it or why or anything. And then all of a sudden, you saw the guy that usually picked her for the photo shoots.
Mm-hmm.
Being sad that she wasn't around, but then he went to one of the girls that ate a part of her.
Right.
And you could notice that she kinda had her eyes.
Ah. In a weird absorbing situation.
Yeah, and that's when my brain was like, hold on. So they like, why does she have different eyes now? And I had to sit there and scratch my head for the longest time.
Yeah.
Until the photo shoot was over and you saw the same girl puke.
Ah.
In like the bathroom. And then after she did that, she went into a room where the coat was laying and she picked up another eye and ate it. And the movie was over.
Yeah, you'd think they should have like foreshadowed that or hinted that a little bit to add to it a bit rather than just surprise.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Because she just followed this poor girl trying to do something with her life after her parents died.
Yeah.
So she goes modeling because she knows she looks good, like she knows she's pretty. It was even a section that was very confusing where she was laying in the bed and a guy broke into her apartment, took like a knife into her sleeping mouth, and she woke up and he didn't murder her, he just did that to her, left.
Huh.
But then the other day she heard somebody screaming in the neighbor apartment. And according to me, it sounded more like they were having fun.
Yeah.
But she was like, it sounds like he's murdering her. I was like, was that murdering? What?
To be fair, that could also just be bad direction.
Oh, of course, that could just be bad and
like that could just be bad writing, bad direction.
Yeah, but for me it was like, wait, she getting murdered? Huh?
Yeah.
What? And then she called a girl that basically said, you can call me if you ever need any help. Because it's dangerous in the model business and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but then all of a sudden, while she was there, believing she was, like, safe, this fucking girl tries to fuck her. And she was, like, pushing her away, like, what the fuck is your problem? And when she didn't want to do that, she got angry and called her fucking friends, and they just decided to, okay, yeah, we're gonna kill you now.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I mean, it's real in a weird way, and also just fucking bizarre.
Yeah, oh my god. I think I understand a little bit when it comes to these teleporters. Is that they had two weaknesses, those balls. If you don't hit them, you don't do any damage.
Yeah, they are very heavily armored everywhere, but that purple section in the middle. And it is so upsetting when they're not facing you, because you can barely hit it.
Yeah.
But when you're facing them, they also blast you, and it's awful. I got this. There's a thing up here I can kick a box down for you guys to be able to get to. Yeah, I'm doing what I can. I can't kick very far. There you go.
like how the random completely ignored I was in danger.
Yeah, meanwhile I'm up here shooting the damn thing. We got chasers again.
He saw me started shooting, but then he went down.
Yeah, just grab that. There you go.
It's fine. I'm not angry. I'm just questioning why I got no help.
Because he saw loot and only thought of loot.
Well, I feel like a lot of gamers are doing that, though.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really call it out or draw attention to it. I'm just like, yep, this is how this is going. Okay, gotta work around that. Because that at least I understand. They may have literally not seen it happening because they were looking up there. That's a chaser.
I don't like them.
It's not gone.
I know. I'm fully aware. I see it.
Yeah, I figured you could, but wanted to make sure it was noted that that's still there. Every time you see that, that's a chaser coming in. Yeah, shoot these rocks that are floating once it allows us to, and then we can damage the thing. Once they're all down, its shield goes down, you can hurt it. We will be getting spammed the entire time, of course, because this game is non-stop spam. Got the stone above me, but I'm gonna have to fight off some stuff before I can do anything else.
Damn. Oh, why is it always those ones that gets me?
Because they can hit you really unexpectedly.
And they can also stand so far away. They can be on the other side of the map and
yeah.
shoot you and just accurately killing you.
You mean like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hits right after I stopped moving. It's like, yep, well, this is my life now. That's why I kill them on sight, but I can't, you know, you can't kill all of them. There's no way to keep all of them dead constantly. There's just too many. I was hoping that this guy was gonna clear some of them while I got you, and then they were all still shooting. Okay, the force field's still up. Force field's down. Teleports a little bit, and you can open fire proper. Stones are back down.
It's one left where...
They keep regenerating now is the thing.
Yeah, like that isn't annoying enough.
Well, it's actually a mechanic. We're supposed to be destroying them around the same time so they sync up. So it's less of a problem, but we are too scattered at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weaken them so we can pop them all together. There we go. Except that one popped right back up again. There we go.
No!
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm trying. I have to reload. That popped on you right as my gun emptied, and I'm like, well, nothing to be done here.
Yeah. Oh my god. I got rid of my good ammo.
I'll be with you in a moment.
You're having... Oh, no, the random is coming for me.
Okay. Yeah, I was clearing them off of him as he was going for it. I was hoping it was going to work out. But I also was going to come over there as a bed hedge, because trust not the random.
No, but he seemed capable of doing...
Yeah, this one's better than a lot of the ones we've had. But I'm still not going to blindly trust till it works out, you know? And we did it. Yeah, no, I'm comfortable continuing with this one. This one actually pays attention and has 2 brain cells to rub together. You know I mean it in fun. I'm not actually being mean.
I know. I just know that everybody doesn't know.
Fair. Fair. There's a supply drop that spawned over here.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna need to knock down a cube for you guys again. As
I
soon as I
hate these
find the
fishes.
angle to jump up.
I
There
hate
we go.
the fishes.
Box coming down. Scavenger I need at this point. We've also got birds coming in now. That'll be a constant thing now because of the effect that triggered. There we go. Getting out of here. Hell with this place. Wait. He's got us. Yeah. It's not dead yet.
I saw something weird.
Watch your back, it's still
like,
behind you.
Where's the random? I saw him, he passed me.
There it is.
Okay.
Now that's why I just kept my scope on you. If it grabbed you, it was gonna pay for it.
I wish they had like a call out, because when that random was taken, for an example, if I didn't like go behind because I saw something weird, like tentacle thing, I would have not realized he was taken.
Yeah, there is a call out, but it doesn't always trigger is the problem.
Yeah,
and
but
it
I
doesn't
mean,
trigger
like,
loud enough.
Us can trigger it, if you
Yeah.
understand. Like,
if you
hell,
ping him, it
none of
might
us
actually
can.
work. I don't know.
Yeah, I was not the one being in captivity, so
Yeah.
I couldn't try.
No, I meant since you saw it, I don't know if pinging him would have had a special reaction or not.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw it
God
quite
damn it.
late. That's what I mean.
Yeah. We're both down, by the way. Watch out. I got hit by a bird, which staggered me enough that I couldn't deal with the close range.
I actually pressed my drone out. Sometimes when I do that, it goes back and revives me instantly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not getting spawned.
Yeah, I've noticed this game sometimes has input issues. It doesn't always take the first input. You gotta, like, hit it 2 or 3 times. Which sucks.
Because that would have saved us.
Yeah. Or at the very least, it would have bought us some time and potentially fixed it. There's no guarantee somebody getting up would have survived considering the amount that we're piling in. But at least it would have been a chance.
It's just a bit annoying, cause...
Yeah.
Reasons.
You would like what you do to actually do, yeah. I fully understand.
I feel sorry for that random though. I saw him die. It looked brutal.
Yeah, I watched him get run over right after I got attacked. It's like, well.
Yeah, he was right next to me almost. I just saw all of them like boom. I was like, ooh, and they're coming for me now.
Yep, it was your turn next. They just ran us over like a damn train.
Yeah, this game has a lot of like need to fix.
Yeah. And that's the thing. None of it's like huge issues. It's just a pile of little issues that just break it. Because they all come together to ruin the experience. There's huge potential here. I think they could do brilliant with this. But it just needs cleaning.
It needs some cleaning, maybe some patches and some more
content.
maps.
Yeah, absolutely more content.
But yeah, I do recommend this everybody that is interested in the game while watching. I do recommend it. It just please bring friends because
oh yeah.
it can get very frustrated. I'm not saying that all randoms are incapable. I think it's more we can't communicate. Because do mind you, if we could always communicate with a random, obviously it's gonna be randoms that's basically gonna tell you to go and fuck yourself.
Yep.
Obviously. But it's always gonna be somebody else being frustrated at home because they can't call out to you that they're taken
Yeah.
or that they have problems.
I I would
That's
say
why.
I would say by and large there are people who are choosing not to communicate, which are a problem, but there are still good
Yeah.
people out there.
Oh yeah. It was like when I played Among Us the other day with Show because it's the only game he can actually play.
Yeah, I saw that and then thought about it. It's like, yeah, phone. That's why. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, they have done now so it's for the phone, so the phone can play with PC.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, I actually had somebody attacking me for no reason because they were making up a lie that I
Hmm.
obviously saw was a lie.
Yeah,
Because they said that they came from a room,
and they obviously
but I
weren't
was
from
in
that
that
room.
room
Mm-hmm.
with two other people. They were never in there, and I was like calling him out for it, and he just jumped me.
Well, that's kind of the thing, though, is that's a way to deflect. It's a bad way to deflect, but that's how some people handle that kind of lying game by just scaring off the person that's accusing them.
No, but the thing is, they basically said a bad word like "shut up" and a very bad word, and I was like,
Ah,
okay, but then
yeah.
everybody was like, well, we kind of agree with her.
Yeah, I was about to say, now
You are
you've made your case
sus.
worse by being an ass, so now we're gonna vote you anyway. Even if you weren't bad, you're getting voted for being an asshole.
They voted him out. He was imposter. He left.
Uh huh.
So I just gave information that I had been in there scanning, but he had nowhere to be seen anywhere.
Mm hmm.
And he self-reported and
Oof.
thought he was gonna be smart about it. But nah, he fucked himself over.
And of course, he freaked out when he got caught out in his bullshit.
Well, if he wouldn't have said what he did, because I even said nicely back, like, dude, chill.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
just a
only
game.
here to tell information,
Yeah.
and you're obviously lying. You don't have to be so angry at me. But he had none of it.
Mm hmm.
I was just like, all right,
That just
I'm
turns
just gonna
into,
leave
okay,
this dude
stay mad, bro.
alone.
Goodbye. I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for that to blow up so I don't run into the explosion. There we go.
Yeah, the thing is, I can get angry at randoms too.
Yeah.
In some games, but it's only because of lack of communication.
Mm-hmm. It gets frustrating because there's nothing to be done about it, yeah.
Yeah. It's like in Apex now. Before, in the beginning, I was like, I never talked to the randoms because I
Mm-hmm.
was afraid of getting, you know,
You get hated on.
attacked.
Yeah.
No, not like flirted at. I'm used
No,
to
that's
that.
what
It
I'm saying
happens too
is
many
I was
times.
saying hated, not hit on.
Oh, I heard hit
Yeah,
on.
I realized
No,
what I
I don't
did as
care.
soon as I said that. Like, wait, no, that sounds close, and Discord's gonna be Discord.
No, you're fine, you're fine. I don't care about that because usually what I just say, like, I'm taken, and if they get creepy, I just mute them.
Yeah, that's the better call on that one.
I'm sad when that happens because obviously I'm there to like to talk teamwork. Um, what
I'm
I'm more
confused by that.
worried about is the ones that are screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
Like they're just like screaming in the top of the lungs and be like, "Oh, shut up, you fucking bitch," or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. I hate those
Those are
people.
bad. And I'll be
Where are
blunt.
you? Okay.
He's got me. I used to be that when I got really frustrated in games like that, and you know, there's this whole thing called growing up you do eventually, and you stop doing that. Some people just have to reach that point still.
really not see you as that person?
Because you've only seen me after I grew.
Yeah, but it's funny as hell to me that.
Oh no, I used to be an absolute fucking monster, and I accept that I used to be that. A little bit of it comes out here and there when I'm getting frustrated with this, and I hate it.
Oh, I hate that one. It's so hard to dodge that one. When you
Yeah.
make like an X and it
Mm-hmm.
comes towards you.
Yeah, if that's heading your way, you're basically accepting that hit.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a trick to it, we just haven't figured it out yet. This one's rough, because we're gonna be stuck in a little room having to get to specific control points to hack the data, and it's gonna be filling with strafers the whole time shooting at us. Since they sprinted in, it'll warp us in there.
Oh, I already done this one.
Okay.
This one was the one where the medic refused to help, just ran around.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about
earlier
right.
Today.
I hate this one, because it gets so nasty and stressful, because it's just so full of bad constantly. It's very similar to that canyon we were in that specific mission. Because you're just getting shot from everywhere, and it's like, well, there's nothing to be done about it. You're just screwed.
I hate the snipers in this game because they look so tiny.
They're too powerful.
Yeah.
Like, I get that a sniper's supposed to be dangerous, but if they can hit you moving at full speed, guaranteed every time, that's not okay. Like, if I'm ducking, diving, and sliding around, they shouldn't be hitting with 100% accuracy. It being like a 60-40 of them hitting or missing, sure. 100%? No. That's not okay.
Oh, I actually didn't know we have to stand on points.
Yeah, only one person has to do it, but it's faster if more people do it.
I'm sorry, that flamethrower hurts.
Oh yeah, no, the flamethrowers are awful. Because I can usually keep the snipers in check, but then I get murdered by the flamethrowers. Because they're also super tanky unless you have a shot at their back. Which, funny story, if a flamethrower is pointed at you, kind of hard to hit their back. Whoa. Speaking of.
You're kidding, Drac. I had no idea.
I know, shocking news, isn't it? Though apparently there's a weak spot on the front, too. Their head might be counting? It wasn't working before, but it seems to be now. I may have misunderstood a bug for a feature.
Oh, I was really risking my life.
Yeah, I was covering you as best I could, but there was some bad situations there. They are out for your blood. Real bad right now. Okay, you got him. Since you have full health revive, it's better you grab. Where's that sniper? There he is. This has honestly been one of the smoothest attempts of this I've ever had.
Same. First time I did it, we had to like redo it, but I also didn't know what you had to do. I just thought I had to survive.
Yeah.
Not that I had to do points. So it might have been one person that was doing the point, knowing what to do, and us others were just running around like headless chickens.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you only really need one person on the point and two people on clearing, and this goes nicely. I'm also down, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying. You just do.
Yep. No rush, just making sure it's noted. Thank you.
I did shoot her out, but I noticed if you're too far away,
it's a little stupid, yeah. Which, it makes sense. It would be way overpowered if it could go literally anywhere at any range. Because just think about that in PvP. It would just be disgusting.
In PvP, the range is really small. I tried it out today.
Oh,
It's
so they do actually have a
ridiculously
difference.
small.
Okay.
Yes.
Then yeah, in this
just
mode
a
they
bit.
could have easily gotten away with having it be at least far. But I guess that too would be too easy. Okay. Ah, there's the last issue, I think. This fucking guy. I didn't shoot him when he exploded, but it counted me as shooting him? I guess maybe I was the one who popped the tank that made him explode. Not sure. Either way, that was pretty clean. I like that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, barrier. P.S. There's gonna be random airstrikes now because this game likes to troll.
No way. I never noticed that.
Such shock, much awe.
Wish I someday. Ah.
Yup. There's a pod over there. Oh. He got spawn dropped. The hounds literally spawned on his head. I got him. Since we're in an open field, it didn't matter who picked him up since he'll just regenerate. Yes, yes. Boom, boom, airstrike. Oh, noes. That cleans up some of the big stuff. Oh, my health.
I think you guys had enough of fun time.
Yeah, I appreciate the clear on that one, because, whew, it was getting ugly.
I saw your HP and I was like, no.
The best part is, right before you popped yours, I was wheeling around to pop mine, and you just were a little ahead of me. So it works out either way. Just means I have mine for the next time things go sideways.
I am just a person. I don't use mine like recklessly. I use it for a very bad situation.
Yeah, I've noticed that I hold mine a little too long in this game. There's a lost drop over here. It's gonna be like right in the middle of this canyon. Whoop. Yeah, you know what? I agree with that idea, considering up here's getting hit with an airstrike now.
It was legit bombs. It was booby traps down here.
Yeah, there's lasers. I see them. You can shoot them, it seems.
Behind us? Behind us?
Yeah, hang on. I was making sure we didn't run into a mine. Watch. I'm not sure which end the mine's on. There it is. Whoa.
Where is the random?
Above us. Oh, wait, no. He's in there now. He's in with the bad.
Oh, yeah, I see him now. I just wanted to make sure we didn't, run away from him and left him to die somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's why I was taking it slow on the way down. The other pod is still in the canyon. I see an icon over here where I'm going. It's above. How do we get to that?
Oh, it's a
Climb point over by you, I'm guessing?
No, but it does have a bridge.
Okay. I'm new. I just gotta get back around.
I found it already.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up to you now. There we go. Clearing some stuff off the random. We'll be with you in a moment.
Oh yeah, I'm not leaving you guys behind. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew where to go.
Yeah. And the random doesn't understand. Well, I'll just sit here and do this for a minute. If he doesn't understand after the 8th ping, I give up.
Oh yeah, I pinged the gear and he's running.
There he goes. He figured it out after enough hints.
Both of these are kind of.
Uh-oh. Yeah, mine weren't great either, but I got scavenger out of it at least.
I'm swapping weapons. I guess.
I'll just keep baiting out the airstrikes for you guys. Okay.
Oh, he picked fast.
He probably had like a good and a nothing choice, and he just went, "Yep, we're done." Because I've had a lot of those.
Same.
It's like,
This time I
oh,
was
anything and a
legit-
shotgun.
This time I was legit looking at it, and I was like, I'm not really sure I want any of these, but I could try the weapon, I guess, because I never tried it.
Yeah, I've had a few of those. It's ball time
hate
again.
This one.
You and me both. At least this guy seems to have half an idea what he's doing, so we might be okay. We just gotta wait and see which one of these panels it wants us to use first. Because he's gotta chatter about it first. Oh, it's this one over there. Oh. If you want to get him, I'll get this started. Yep, airstrike first.
Ouch.
These airstrikes are such a problem. Okay, I'll go res him then. Since they seem to really want you dead bad at the minute.
Yep, you're not wrong.
This mine's gonna sting.
Okay, I don't dislike this weapon, actually.
What did you get?
Can I see the name?
It's down in the bottom right.
Arm VX7.
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty decent. Marksman rifle.
Okay, I'm going to touch this now.
Go for it. Just watch out for the mines, because I can't keep killing them all. Oh, that's not great.
Oh god, that guy came behind me.
Yeah, and our random's been standing on the other end of creation this entire time.
Maybe they never done this before. They seem confused.
They might also be getting stuck because there's a lot of shit, so they may not have been able to get out. Damn it. Yes, game.
You know what? Drone, you do your shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go for the other guy.
Because the thing is, I tried to quickly turn and the game refused to let me turn. I'm just gonna clear some of the enemies while you get him. Oh, god damn it.
I had a drone off.
Yeah, these mines are such a nightmare.
You have no drones, but you have 2 shooters. Oh, he
respawned.
Oh, now you have.
Ow, ow. I knew I could take 2 of them and live. And I can just cower behind my cover for a moment.
Okay, can we now tell him he has to go over there?
We can try. Though, I will say, if he just kills enemies, that would help. But he hasn't really been doing that much with that either. Okay, he's understanding, I think, now. He's heading this way a bit.
Yeah, he's here now. Okay, I'm starting.
Yep. The contamination has added a new problem, but we can work around it. Because we now have those crystal bombs chasing after us, too. Which, I think that might be another issue this game has, is it's a little bomb-happy. Yep. Protecting as best I can.
Oh, that's fucking guy.
Yeah, I couldn't have done anything about him. Also, our random abandoned us.
Again?
They do that a lot.
A lot of bombs coming your way.
Yep. Oh, come on now! An airstrike now? Fuck you, game. Never gonna stop me. Oh, hi. That might stop me. Okay, one mine killed the other, though. That's good news. Yeah, with just 2 of us, we're in trouble again. Okay, we're getting another one, though. Hopefully they know how to do this. This is the only one I think is a serious issue if people don't know what to do.
Yeah.
The other ones you can at least hum a few bars and fake it. This one's a nightmare.
Yeah, I might actually do it this time. Yep, did it.
Okay, pushing the ball. Oh, god damn it, game. Why is it drifting that way? Yeah, because it tries to drift toward people, so you don't want to necessarily be too close to it.
No, but it was like, I'm sick of this right now, so I'm gonna push it.
I get that, I just also didn't want it drifting weird because people were right up on it.
And strike, so I'm gonna try to not go towards you guys just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build him some barricades so he can do the thing. Which is what I should have been doing in the first place, but I never had time to think about doing it. Oh, the Minotaur fucked all that real bad. We'll get him up.
What? The ball was on me. Where did that one go?
Why can't I move? Had such a good setup there, and then the game just decided to nuke it. Oh, and they're spawning marksmen now? God damn it. Oh. We had the same idea, I see. Alright, that's enough.
Summon a new ball?
Yeah, we gotta go to the other panel. We still have one more to do. I'm heading your way, but it's gonna take a minute. Ow. Well, that's unfortunate.
I did it! The orb is loose! Coming your way, though, be careful.
Fuck off, ball!
He's coming back?
I can't do anything about it at the second. I'd rather get zapped by the ball than be the last one alive. I know I threw it the wrong way. I needed to get it off so we didn't get slowed to hell. It's okay. We can fix that.
It's gone.
Yeah, it disappears sometimes. I'll go get our ally unless you have the drone up.
Nope, drone dead.
I'll get him.
I try again then. Wait, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to draw their attention to what I'm doing. Where the hell? Their body was right here a second ago. God damn it, game. Why are you lying to me? Now is not the time for that. Uh-oh.
Nope, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, and now there's a grenade here, too. Good. Ow. Okay, they're up again, and now I'm down. It's all up to them, and they're probably about to die. In hindsight, I should have let them respawn. Because they were probably about done and ready to respawn. But I didn't want them quitting because they were left dead for too long.
Yeah. But they seem to be... Okay, nice. Nice.
That's working, yeah. They just gotta be careful, though, because they lost a lot of health doing that.
No.
No, it's okay, they have a barrier. They traded for you.
Oh, God.
This is where it starts getting real tight. Yeah, go for them, because I only have 15 seconds left before I respawn.
I let my drone deal with him.
That also works. I didn't know you had it up. You have 2 mines behind you.
Ugh.
You lived, it's okay.
Bloody bastards. We need to really respawn the new ball and get it into the goddamn hole.
Yeah, I was about to say, we also needed to get control of the situation enough that we could do that. Because we had way too much shit spawned and couldn't make a move at all. He's going for it. I'm gonna protect best I can.
Well, they came.
Ball is in play.
Then. No, bomb! You
Ah! Yeah, and every time I get lined up with it, it's getting knocked around.
Keep shooting it.
I'm shooting as fast as my gun will let me shoot it.
Nice.
The thing
Oh
is,
my
we had
God.
too many people shooting it horizontally, so I could never line up with it.
I did it because it kept just coming my way.
I
strongly.
understand.
I was like, fuck it.
I just wanted to line it up with the thing before I started
You know
shooting.
what? I am tired of you already.
Going for it. I'm gonna get mined
He's
though.
dead.
Okay, the mines are gone. Going for it again. Mines are coming my way though. I need help. Nope, I'm not gonna. Wait, yes, I lived. Ball is up.
Yeah, I've learned to be the shield for the one standing there if I so have to. Oh no.
Ball's in. Because that's the thing. I can push it in very easily on my own. I just need to be able to get the ball. And not have it be pinballed around the room. Where is the reward pod?
That's a very good question.
Right here. Found it. It spawned in a weird spot. I've not had the pylum before. It is a burst weapon. Ew. I guess I'll try it, just because I haven't tried it yet. Me and burst weapons don't get on, though. They always feel weird. Ow! Oh. Let me guess, the airstrike happened, didn't it?
I didn't even get to read my stuff. I ignored it because I wanted to read the stuff because I had like 3 fucking options. I get these. Apparently, using my primary on a enemy is marking them now. I'm not really sure
Interesting.
what it means.
I assume it's gonna be like pinging them when you shoot them so we can see what you're shooting.
Yeah, but it also did something else. I just can't remember what it was.
Probably increased damage to marked targets or something like that. That's how those usually work. That's a lot of bomb dogs, jeez. Okay, game. I see how it is.
Why did that one start
No idea.
getting noisy?
Oh, it just got
Like
a
a
thing going up and
machinery.
down back there. It's just bumping
Ah.
along, doing its thing. I'm
Oh,
just
it's
pinging
up
it so we can tell.
there.
There's a zip line that goes right up to it. This zip line right here. Or...
Yeah, but I
Oh, the zip line comes
can't.
back down. Oh, and Dingus triggered the other thing. Good job.
You know, it's a walkway we can take.
We can't till we finish this now. Because if we're out of the area, it gets mad. And I don't know what it does if you're out of area too long. I think it kills.
It does something. It either makes the mission fail for your friends or you die.
I'm pretty sure
Either
die.
way, it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it so laggy all of a sudden for me?
You might be having the same thing I had last time.
I'm closing my model. I never planned to have her on anyways. Someone requested to see her and I put her on.
Yeah. The walkway we saw over there is the right choice. I'm just gonna ping it so that our ally knows where we're going.
Ooh, no, I don't like that. I don't like any of those. Fuck both of those. Bye.
Yeah, I have to climb up here anyway. There you go, guys. Box for you guys to climb up here with. Ooh, highest base damage among SMGs. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little finicky. You can also kick it around with E if you need to reposition it. There you go.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Airstrikes Y. Yeah, then we use the zip line to go back down. Over here.
Very sure what that means, but
And he's just manually running all the way over there. Well, we'll meet him on the way then. Nope, he figured it out, I think. Or not. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I think he's running down the hill.
Yeah, he's here now. I did ping it before using the zip line, but I guess he didn't understand.
Or I didn't want to.
I mean, I guess, yeah. It does give him a different option to hit, so it's not a bad thing. I was just worried about being too split up and not understanding what people's situations are.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't have chasers right now, so I guess it's not too bad to split up a little bit. Chasers are the only real issue if you split.
They actually remind me of an enemy in fucking XCOM.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't like the mortars.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm also not a fan of the fact that this adamant is somehow not dead, even though I threw a bomb on him when he was at no health. And now I'm dead because this adamant just will not die under any circumstances for some reason. Like, I understand that he healed. I don't know why he didn't die after he healed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got a big slam.
I've seen the slams before, but I've always died after them.
Yeah.
But now I know what happens if you don't die.
You go fly. Wow, we were just getting all of the airstrike modifiers, huh? Okay. Jeez. Hell is just raining from the sky constantly.
Thank.
Just gonna put that
I
there.
also really try to not do the mortar so it fucks up somebody else.
Yeah. I thought this was a close to the drop spawn, so I put the mine on it, and then they all spawned elsewhere, and I'm sad.
Aww.
I cannot be clever. Sad. Oh boy.
Here comes the mortar again. I take them out.
Yeah.
Far away from everybody else. There we go. Yeah, you see that purple that one of them got? I think that's what mine does.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
We've also apparently... We had one of those mages fighting for us, which was weird.
Oh no, look. We missed that he died.
I saw him die, I was just unable to do anything about it. I was leading a parade. Because he died trying to help me, and then I got chased away from where he went down.
Okay.
Everything is fine. Whoop.
For fuck's sake.
Everybody just backs away like, nope. We don't want to be here anymore. Uh-oh. Jesus. You think they'd throw enough airstrikes at us?
I got that create an explosive when you land from a high tippity top so many times now.
Yeah, it likes to show up and nobody likes to take it. Because it's not actually that good. There we go.
I did that. My weapon sometimes shoot out a explosion.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun. Because more often than not, you're going to use your primary a while and then switch to the secondary, so it usually comes out.
Why are you redeeming Headpad when she's not on C?
Z likes to push
There.
buttons, we know that.
Now you can head pet the little guy in the corner. He's probably happy.
That works.
I also need to remember to turn those off when she's not on.
Yeah, but you didn't
A
exactly
little
have
bit on
time
my
to
end,
right
yeah.
now, considering you had to turn it off mid-game, and this is not exactly a game you can stop in.
Yeah, she caused a little bit FPS issues. Which I was afraid with this game, because some games I can have her on the entire game, no problem.
Yeah.
Other games, my PC just like, nope. Thank me later.
Appreciate it. And I will just repay it. By getting rid of the problem. Watch out, there's things spawning on you. I got the attention of the worst of them. There you go, you're all clear.
I hate those picking up the sample, run
Yeah.
and hide, picking up sample, run and hide.
It's a little bit tedious. Oh. I was grabbing the sample and then suddenly died, because I think things spawned on my head.
Okay, both of you died. I'm
Yeah.
just my drone.
The pileup was a problem. Yep, drone got me, I'll get him.
I'm gonna need you guys, so I'm gonna be dead soon.
We're fine, we're up. We're doing what we can to fix the situation. The problem is, the sample happened to be right where they were all spawning in again. I'll get it. I just gotta wait for the bombing to stop. Seriously? All of the bombing centered around where I need to put this.
I'm taking it.
Go for it. I'm trying to keep them busy.
I think the sample one is easier because at least you can slide or, you know, run with it.
Yeah.
It's
And on the
not
bright
like
side,
other
the one with the
games.
samples marked, so people understand what the intent is pretty easily.
Yeah, but what I mean is also like most games are like, oh yeah, you're holding something, now you walk.
Yeah, they don't make you go turbo slow. Not like flag bearing. There we go, last sample's in. Now we just gotta live. Get off her. Grabby little bastards. Of course. Second the mine leaves my hands, I immediately get bum rushed by adamants again. You would think I'd learn to not use that mine at all in combat, but it's so much fun.
We legit have a Destiny 2 Titan in this game.
Yeah. More or less.
No, they legit have like the Thunder Strike.
Yeah.
Going in, boom.
Yeah, Happy Bullet sounds fun.
Hmm.
After a precision kill, shots become explosive, also incoming. Impact zone collapses in 5 minutes. Well, off we go.
Run.
It's bus time. Jesus. Oh, now you're gonna fucking heal. Faster. Yeah, hang on, I was collecting the random. You're a little bit ahead. because he was having an issue with an adamant of his own back there.
I did shoot a little bit on it. I was just higher up.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm probably gonna die.
Well, I got a bunch of them with that, but I also paid for it. But that's a trade I'll take. 6-1 is a pretty good trade.
Yeah. I'm not talking against it at all.
Now, as usual, I'm the only one talking against myself. Oh, come on, game. It moved me out of the position I was in trying to revive him.
Okay.
It's a problem. Yeah, just run for the time being, though we are gonna have time issues. I don't know why the hell there were so many strafers up here. It's kind of absurd. I'm gonna be back up in 30. He'll probably be back up before that.
Just so many explosives.
I know.
If I just get close, they're the. Oh no, I can't do anything to them. Okay.
He's very distracted. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's missing. So. There.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna stun him. Fuck, he moved. He's so little left.
I got him. Oh, this was the boss fight. That explains that. Okay.
Ow.
Yeah, there was too many bombs. I couldn't even get close. That was very nearly a fumble, but we did it.
Give me all my loot.
It was interesting that it auto-extracted with only 3 objectives done. I don't know why we didn't have a 4th.
And we were too slow, I think.
Maybe.
I think we have a timer always. It's just that you don't see it, so you can just enjoy exploring.
Maybe.
But I think you really has to push it.
Getting lots of weapon levels.
I did so much this game.
I got credit for a lot of things in there. So ah, there we go. There's the actual scoreboard. Woo! I did not realize I killed as much as I did. Oh yeah, you were the only one who had to actually revive the one time.
Yeah.
Because of course, you kept picking us up, but we couldn't keep returning the favor because we don't have a drone.
I did a lot of damage, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, you did
only
very
94
well.
Kills.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think a lot of it was you did a lot of damage to something, then one of us ended up finishing it off, so you didn't get credit for a lot of them. Because I was just kind of hosing bullets, so things just were dying.
I am fine with being the support.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, you were playing the support, so it makes sense that you did not have top kill. It would be weird if you did. It would mean somebody didn't do their job.
Oh, I loved having that in Team Fortress 2.
It's always fun being the support who killed the most, but at the same time, we both know it's not how it's supposed to work.
Of course not, but it's fun when it does.
Exactly.
But then people are legit gonna be like, "Your support, how the fuck did you do that?" And I'm like, maybe you're slacking.
I push button and make thing die. Nothing complicated about it. What do you think? We keep going with this, or do you want to change?
Do you want to change? You kind of sound like it.
I'm kind of on the fence at this point. I'm okay with continuing it with it, but and it's mostly because I don't have better ideas still. Because I know a lot of the time our audiences aren't that huge when we play Fall Guys, so I'm like, eh. But at the same time, I don't know if
Yeah.
we're blowing them away with this either.
Well, I think this game is still too new
Yeah.
for people to acknowledge it. Actually, I'm curious.
When did this come out? I think it was like a month ago or so. September 8th of this year, so yeah, a month ago. And Frag Lab, I don't think is a known company. Yeah, this is their only thing on Steam, so.
Okay, the person with highest viewers is 67, which means it's not a lot
Yeah,
of
and that's
people watching this game yet.
and that's probably a bigger streamer who is playing it for one reason or another, so they're just having their usual audience probably.
Yeah, we are actually on the first page. Well, I am, at least. Wait, do I see you?
Yeah, as I say, I'm probably at the bottom somewhere right now.
Somebody switched to Apex and they have not yet to acknowledge it.
There's a lot of people who don't acknowledge it at all.
No, Twitch is not a lot. Is not realizing that they have swapped.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't take. That is also a thing.
Yeah, this game is not that famous at all because of the fact that it's only one page.
Mm-hmm. No, that's not surprising.
Legit.
It's a game from a new company. It's a free-to-play game. I'm not expecting it to ever get huge on Twitch.
Well, it depends if a streamer get it some attention.
Yeah. I'm speaking more in terms of longevity with it being big. I don't think it'll hold until they work on it more.
Yeah, sadly, but I wish some of my friends would take a look at it because it's really a game I could see them getting stuck in.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, as we are talking about, it's not really got seen by the people out there yet.
Yeah, it's gonna need a bit more time before it gets there. I think it's only been a month.
It needs a couple of updates at least for people to be like, "Ooh, that sounds cool."
Yeah.
What is the store? I never looked the store.
It's just cosmetic stuff. There's really not much in there. In fact, there literally isn't much in there right now. It's got a founder's pack and buy currency.
It's whatever this is.
Yeah.
It's cosmetic. And this.
Pretty sure all of these are just cosmetic.
I really wish my character had a little bit more better options for look.
Yeah. Most of them don't seem to have a lot of options.
I think right now... Oh, he has military pants, though. Okay, I want those pants now.
I think it's a matter of they just need to add the stuff. They haven't gotten to that part yet.
Yeah, because the hat, I only actually have one hat.
Most characters seem to only have one. Hill actually has a lot more options than half the ones I've clicked on so far, funnily enough.
Really?
Yeah, like, for example, the one I was playing, Kite, he's got 0 headgear options, he's got 1 mask, he's got a couple choices of pants and a couple different color vests, and that's it.
I don't even like any of the face paintings.
No, I've got a couple for Ram, one that makes him look like a voodoo zombie and one American flag, and I'm like, yep, neither of these are that great. The rest of them are pretty terrible too, though. But it's all a matter of this is all just basic stuff they're putting in while they get their feet under them.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's probably gonna be so much cooler stuff later.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's probably gonna be events for Halloween and such when they are getting, a bigger base.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're gonna have crossover content for, like, costumes from games and such like that, too. Because that's the smart thing to do at this point, is get crossover content so you get the attention of the people that are a fan of those things.
They do seem to have an idea of having other abilities and other grenades.
Yeah.
It's just that right now we don't see them.
And I will say, I do at least like that some of your character progression does actually change your character's abilities a bit as well.
Yeah, because med drone cooldown is now decreased by 15 seconds for me.
Yeah.
And when they are like 8, which is his highest right now,
Hmm.
experimental tactical device disintegrates hostile gadgets and projectiles in a small radius around the operator. Not sure what that one does, but that's the last thing I get.
Sounds like it's just like a barrier that'll block bullets and bombs and such for a little bit. My top upgrade is a claymore mine I can put down, and that goes off when something gets near it. Which that sounds like it would actually be very useful. But I don't know if that like replaces my remote mine or if that's an additional ability we get.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell because we don't see an additional slot.
Yeah, because like in equipment you can click your things, so I would assume it replaces remote mine, for example with mine. Or you might be able to choose which of your two abilities it replaces. Like, since nothing's grayed out in there, I can't tell.
Yeah,
It just shows empty spaces. But the fact that there are those empty spaces coded in does prove that they're planning on putting something in them eventually.
Yeah, they have a big plan for the game. I can feel it, and it's probably gonna get much better.
It's just gotta actually get supported enough that they get there.
Yeah, that's the problem right now. Like, they need to get somewhere first.
Yeah. Is the operators have a little bit of character to them. Not a lot, but at least you see that they put effort into giving them some character. They just need more voice lines and more interactions and such to really get that character going.
Yeah, but I understand in the beginning that they don't do much.
Yeah.
Like, mine sounds extremely cocky. If I can describe my character, he really likes, screaming out like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool," or something like that. Like, he's very cocky.
He's got the chill party dude vibe going.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't mind at all, because I like some of those characters in Apex too.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun as long as they're not like overdone with the way they are.
Yeah, like Mirage. He's a bit overdone. I'm not much for Mirage. Like, I love his jokes. I love him as like a character itself. It's just how he's built as a playable character.
I feel like he's overdone on purpose is the problem with Mirage, though.
Yeah, but that's kind of his charm. If you understand what I mean. Like, for somebody that likes a personality like that, Mirage is like a gold mine.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Because, as I said, I love his personality. I love his backstory is really deep, and it's actually more to Mirage than what you can see. Because you see this cocky, overconfident guy, but deep inside, he's actually extremely what is the name? Insecure.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just his way of coping with his insecurities.
Which makes a lot of sense and is actually a pretty common thing. So people will be able to relate to that.
Yeah, and that's what I like with him. He's just not a absolute douchebag.
Yeah.
He just is very insecure and don't know how to handle his insecurity, and therefore he acts like he does.
Yeah, he's covering it.
Yeah, and that's what I like with him. But his kit as a character itself, I really hate it. It's like I wish I could putting out drones and be annoying that way, but it's just not my type of character.
Yeah, and there's always going to be at least one character that just isn't gonna mesh for you. That's just the nature of the beast.
I have like four characters in Apex that I really can't for the life of me like their kit. It doesn't matter how many times I play them, I just straight out hate them. I think it's worse when I also hate their personality.
Well, yeah, then you've got nothing to work with on the character at all. You're just you have standard gun shoot at that point, and if you've got that, you may as well play literally anybody else.
Yeah, but it's so many people that are on me because they are quite popular
Mm-hmm.
by other people, but that's kind of how it goes for me. I always pick those characters that are not very popular,
Yeah.
and I don't know why I always do that,
It
but that's just
it's just how
is
the
it
kits
for
and
me.
the characters are. People need to understand that people like different things. Oh,
Yeah, but I always get called out on it. It's even something a friend called out to me, but it's not even game related.
mm-hmm.
But and it's kind of mean. But it's whenever I talk about like liking stuff that other people usually think is not something you would like.
Yeah.
I always think about that moment when my friend said that to me, but she basically said that I just like stuff that nobody else like, and that's why I am liked so much. It's a bit weird, but she was talking about people. Like I'm
It,
usually friends with people that most people would ignore,
yeah.
and I'm dating people that most people would ignore. But in my eyes, I don't see any problem with the people I hang out with.
And
I
that's the thing is more often than not there's nothing wrong with those people that are ignored. They're just not the personalities that stand out, and that's why they get
yeah,
ignored.
yeah. But in my opinion, the ones that are very shy and kind of ignored by the society is, in my opinion, the most interested people I ever met.
Yeah.
Because
It,
it's so much more to them. It's just that people don't even care to get,
yeah.
behind the wall to see what's hiding there.
Because the thing is usually they will be the ones with the most refreshing perspectives because they're not just part of the group.
Yeah, they are not like a robot in the society
Yeah.
that just blindly does what everybody else
But
does.
that's also what ends up kind of making a lot of the people shy away from them because they're not prepared to deal with that difference in perspective.
Yeah, I never had that problem.
Neither
And
have
I'm the
I.
same with characters. Like, I will always have this one character that I stick with to 100%.
Hmm.
But the more I learn a game with characters involved, I will slowly go out to almost like all of them.
I'll
I
always
say
try an entire
almost.
roster. I just more often than not will have one or two I avoid after the fact because it's like, no, this didn't work for me.
Yeah, I am the same. Like, I want to try all of them, but it's always going to be some that I'm like, no, I refuse. And then I have always somebody that is like, why? They are so good. They're like
Hmm.
so powerful. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's it. It's boring.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's such a thing as a character that's too powerful.
Yeah, like when they're too powerful or their kit is too powerful, I get bored.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
like
need
putting
it
training wheels
unique.
on.
Yeah, I need something unique that is hard, that makes me really fight my way to get
Mm-hmm.
good with the character. That's my characters.
Yeah.
I hate easy going characters.
Like I always get called out because I'm playing the weird jank character, and I'm like, well, do you see me doing better than you? Yes. Stop complaining about my jank character.
Yeah, but I feel like this is something I can do in this game too. It's like I probably get very stuck with this reviving guy for
Yeah.
a while now, learning him to be exactly. And then when I feel like, oh yeah, I know exactly what to do with him now, I know I will expand.
The
But most likely, I'm gonna go back to him
Yeah, he'll be your
in the
fallback,
final.
but you're gonna be
Yeah.
willing to do other things. My big issue with the operators in this game is a lot of their kits don't really feel like they stand out.
Yeah. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I read all of them when Evo kinda took the healer, and I was
Yeah.
like, aw. I touched all of them, read what they were doing, and I just feel like but when I read about the healer she is
Yeah.
playing, basically the kit is the med kit. Like she threw it out, you
Mm-hmm.
could pick it up, whatever. And then it's the little drone coming out, and when I read it first, it was like, oh, that's really cool.
If they did
And
more
then
with
it's
it, that would be cool. Like being able to like direct it and things like that. But the
mm-hmm.
fact that it just kind of exists kills its ability to be that interesting.
Yeah, and then it's of course the healing. That's why I wanted her, because I am a healer.
Yeah.
I love helping my team. But when she was taken, and then when I actually seen people play her, I'm actually surprised that I'm kind of happy Evo took her and I had the chance to actually try Pill.
As a character, Pill is a lot better, I think. He's more interesting as a character.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he has the little drone that helps people up, which is still a support.
Yeah. But you
And
also
then
have
he has
the
the
stasis
stun.
and things, yeah.
Mm.
And they both have the full health revive, so you're not losing anything there.
Yeah. And to be honest, I also like the fact that I can support with damage.
Yeah.
Because he has his gun. It's a full out of shotgun. I actually didn't think it was a shotgun, but
Yeah,
now
it
I
does
agree
not
it's a
play at
shotgun.
all like a shotgun. It's some kind of weird space laser.
Yeah, I can agree on that one. And the thing is, when I tried him out, because I already tried a healer once, I actually noticed I had more fun with him in general as a
Yeah.
support,
It's
because
a
I
more
can
all
do
around
both.
kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I
You're
can.
not locked into something.
Yeah, I didn't like, what the hell was her name? Was it Brisa? I
Oh
was.
yeah, the one with the cloak, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Her
not a
entire
fan.
kit seems to revolve around that cloak, and she doesn't have that much else going on for her. Though those mines are kind of nice. I did enjoy trapping things with those. That's actually kind of helpful.
Oh, yeah, I loved. If I can say what I disliked was that I kind of feel like the hook is very situational, and it's kind of
It is.
eh.
And the thing is, Kite also has the hook, so we don't even necessarily need a Brisa on the team. We just need one of the two.
Yeah, but the grenade I really liked because it kind of makes them really stuck for a while
Yeah.
and they can't just
And it
escape.
can actually kill them too,
Yeah, yeah.
which is very helpful. The
I did
rifle I'm
not
kind of hit
like
or miss
her
on.
rifle.
I
Yeah,
feel like I
I
would
don't
have
like
liked
it.
it, but something about it feels off, and I can't really
Mm.
put my finger on it.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's like when I shot with it, I was just like, yeah, I don't like her kit.
Yeah, is that chain lightning effect it shows in the little clip thing? I never experienced that actually happening.
Same, to be honest.
Like
Really,
it
really
pierces
same.
really well, but I've never seen it hit like an entire crowd like that, even though I've shot into a crowd like that with it before.
It might be a bug
Yeah, I'm
if we
thinking it
think
is
about it.
slightly buggy still, is what I'm
Mm.
assuming.
And then we have Moon Goose, which I've seen some people play, but he feels so weird to me because he
I
has this
enjoyed playing Mongoose.
grenade.
The thing is that frag grenade is weird. It doesn't play like you think it would.
And then after the frag, they have like a canister type grenade used as a,
The
you
smoke
know, like a
bomb, yeah.
marker. Oh yeah. So it's like he's heavily around grenades, and when I looked at him, I was like, that's a bit weird. But then he also had this character generates HP faster, which
Yeah, I'm not sure
in my
why he's the
opinion
one that
is
has that. That's
yeah.
I was happy that he had it, but I didn't understand why he had it. You would think Ram would be the one who has that.
When it comes to Moon Goose, I think it is because of the grenade, because you can actually damage
Yeah,
people
it's
coming in a
probably a
bad
balance to save
situation.
himself, yeah.
And
And
then we have
I would have loved that grenade
oh
launcher, but it is so buggy. At least in my
And
experience, it was super buggy.
I haven't played him yet, but this expert sapper, I'm so confused. This character is especially keen on arming and defusing
I think that's
explosives.
more for the PvP modes that have explosives. But he also might be able to put bombs on those breakable doors, and I didn't figure it out at the time. I realized there's an E prompt with Strix and Ram where they can kick the door down. So
Yeah,
there
but
might have been an E prompt for him too there.
he seemed to do it faster, like disarming and putting on bombs.
Yeah, that's what it's designed to do. I've just not run into situations to use that information in.
Yeah. When I saw Strix in the PvP, because I didn't really look her way very much, but in
Yeah,
the PvP today, and I saw the wall, I don't know why my head went right away to Valorant.
because there's a really powerful wall character in there too, I think. There's almost always in these hero shooters, there's always a wall character. There's always one that has like the crazy wall that is really good. My problem with it is it's basically the same thing as Kite's wall grenades, except hers is bigger. So it's not
Yeah.
really that interesting mechanically.
And then we have her grenade, which does a active crystalline, chases
Yeah, it's
a
basically
rapid
like a trap
sprout.
on the floor. Anything
In
that
my
steps on it takes damage.
opinion, it feels like the bombs that we have to actively worry about when we walk around. But it's I don't know, like her kit seems a bit boring to me, and she can kick doors.
Yeah, she can kick doors and Ram can kick doors and she has the sprint boost as Ram also does. And that's another problem with these two is they have a lot of kit overlap.
Which is the other one you're talking
The
about?
one on the far right, Ram, the one with the throwing axes and the push that we had on our last team.
That also doesn't look like on the picture at all.
Not particularly, no. He literally doesn't even
Okay.
have that headband in any of his customization options. It's pretty funny.
Okay, take it through some axes. He can knock back enemies. Oh yeah, he. I am not even joking. This is so Titan in
Mm-hmm.
Destiny.
Oh yeah. That
I'm not even joking.
that's why I
That
was agreeing with
access.
you because I was the one who I played him initially and I love those axes. I just was not that about the rest of his kit.
Yeah, but listen. Access, like one of the abilities the Titan have. Then it has the knockback
Mm-hmm.
enemies ability that
Mm-hmm.
Titan has. And then it's just the fact that he has the fucking rocket barrage.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you can definitely tell where they got the idea for this guy from.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I should use that to my Titan friends in Destiny. Hey, it's a new game where you can be a Titan but not be in Destiny. Wanna try it out?
It might work. It might get their
Oh.
attention. And I will say the slam is really powerful. I will say it's really funky to steer it though. It has a bad habit of hitting the ground sooner than you intend it to.
I'm gonna say one thing. I did look at Orbit a tiny bit, but I am not sure what I think of him.
Orbit's weird. I feel like he'd be a PvP character. In the co-op, I don't think he's that good. Because the spy drone really doesn't matter in PvE.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it tells me where everybody is. It's like, okay.
Oh, you mean those guys in the open field right in front of me?
Yeah.
Like in an area where you're like running through a building, I can see that coming in handy a little bit, but even then, eh. The
I'm
se-
gonna say
the
another
regen's pretty
thing.
good
Why? Yeah, but why does he have it? He can already see the enemies before running into a corner. Why does he need the HP?
because I think they gave it to him because of the way the rest of his kit works, like with the crystalline regeneration thing where he has to be close to enemies. I think he needs that regen to survive doing that.
Fair.
Like,
And
I
he
think
also
he's
can
built
do
to
the
be kind of a
bomb.
tankier guy, but his kit doesn't work with him being a tankier guy. He's kind of in a weird in-between spot.
Okay, he just goes in and go ham, it looks like.
Yeah, he
Okay.
just goes hedgehog mode for a second for some reason.
That ulti seems so much fun, though.
Oh yeah,
You,
but it's also like 80% likely to get you killed. Because look, he even comes out of it in like red screen near death mode, even in the intro to it.
yeah, obviously you can't be stupid about it, but
Yeah.
it does seem fun as hell to run in and just absolutely
Oh yeah. And it is nice to get the
mangle
armor
some
boost from it
hordes.
too, probably. Which that's the only time I've seen an armor boost in this game.
Hmm.
Like you've got armor boost on this guy's thing, and then a defense in a damage reduction on Malva's healing circle. Those are the only two damage reductions in this entire game.
I'm gonna say because I've seen you play Kite, and in my opinion, Kite is quite nice to have in the team more than what was her name?
Brisa.
More than Brisa.
It it depends on how
It,
it's used. We had a very good Brisa who was constantly picking us up using the cloak to be invincible while picking people up, and that's very powerful. But the rest of the way she works isn't that team helpful. She's a better PvP character.
yeah, but that's also what I mean. Like, if we would look how we play, Kite just seemed to be better in the team
Yeah, because
than
I can put the
her.
walls out to keep people in better places a little bit. And the mine is good for clearing, but man, is it a self-death trap if I use it wrong. Is that animation for throwing it is so long.
God.
And of course, we talked about Pill already. But that's kind of how our team ended up falling the way it did. Is you realized you like Pill. Evo found Malva to be the best of the choices for her, and it was the only way our teams were holding together initially. I gravitated toward Kite because of the revolver, and I of course like my mines and explosives, so of course I kept that. The wall grenades grew on me. I did not like them at first, and then I really started to enjoy them once I really got a feel for it.
Yeah, I feel like our team is really support, and I wonder how we managed to come as far as we did sometimes.
We're support heavy, which lends our team stability. We can hold out
Yeah.
longer. We don't necessarily have great killing power straight off, and that has been part of why we've run into some of our problems. But if you look at the kits across the operators, there's not that much killing potential among these to begin with.
Yeah, everything seemed to be weapon based. It's more like a little bit of survival support
Yeah, they've
with the
usually got like
kits.
one attack kit item and one keep themselves out of trouble item, usually.
Hmm. Yeah, as I said, it's like interesting operators, but I think their backstory is more interesting than their kit.
Yeah.
I
So
think that's
a
why
lot
I
of these
really
are
liked.
pretty standard, but once they flesh them out more, I think they'll be very interesting.
Yeah, but I think that's why Pill catched my attention because at least the supports have some variety than when you look at the others.
Yeah.
And I hope that they give the others some options to be more unique.
Yeah. Like I feel like the two recon characters need some more aggressive options to really fill their role out a little more. Is the walls are good, but I feel like it doesn't necessarily fit the character necessarily.
Yeah,
He is profiled as a tactician, so I get the existence of them, but I feel like something a little trickier might be more fitting.
mm,
Like actually, like hit. hell, give him like a jump pad or something, so you can actually change your situation. Because then you would also be able to help your team get past the climbing obstacles without having to push the block down.
Oh yeah, like do something like that. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Is I think giving him like a zip line or something would be way too powerful. But that was my
Yeah,
first
but
idea.
I also think that those who like I understand they want to have a character that can do something similar to another in case people don't like the first
Yeah.
character. And I'm thinking about, like, for an example, those who can climb those little hook places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that they have a little bit of a similarity to the kits, just a little bit different, so
And
people can have an option.
that's
But
the
I
funny
still
thing, though.
think,
Those two are kind of wildly different. There's more, in my opinion, there's more overlap between Kite and Strix than there is between Kite and Brisa.
yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that if they maybe gave, yeah, for example, I think his name was Kite.
Yeah.
Instead of also having a hook, he can have something else that helped him up. Make him a little bit different in a
Yeah.
unique way. He can still get up there, but it would just be like something else.
Some other
But
means of accomplishing it, yeah.
that's kind of what I mean. Like, I feel like they try to have two of each, like two supports, for
Yeah.
example,
Which
here.
that's another thing I want to point out though is they have two of each, but they split them up weirdly in the menu. I feel
Yes,
like
I
they should
wanted
be
to say
next to
that
each other.
too. I wanted to say that too because I wanted to say that I don't understand why Kite and Brisa is like next to each other, but then Malva and
Yeah.
Pill is so far away.
Because
And it
Strix and Ram should be next to each other. Then Mongoose and Orbit end up next to each other just because they're both the bomber guys, more or less, at that point. So they go together over there. Hill and Malva, Strix Ram, and then Kite and Brisa. Literally, all they'd have to do is shuffle it slightly and they'd have it right. And yet, for some reason, it's all over the place. I think they might have actually done that to obfuscate the similarities. They're trying to hide how similar these characters are to each other, but it didn't work.
no.
They need to just embrace it at that point, and just
I
for coherency's sake.
I also feel like they have too little characters to hide it.
Yeah, if they had a larger pool, it'd be easier for them to hide it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say that this game is interesting, and I hope they continue develop around it.
Yeah. I want them to
Eh,
embrace the identity that's forming in this so far and actually roll with it rather than going full generic like the versus currently is.
yeah, I was a little bit because the co-op just feels, even though it has some similarities to games already existing,
Mm-hmm.
they still made it unique for their game.
Yeah, it has an
If you
identity.
understand. Yeah, and it's their identity. But Versus just feels like a lot of games that they like that they put together in the same game.
Yeah,
That's how
that
I
they
feel.
pulled the modes they enjoyed from other shooters and knew people would want and didn't
Yeah.
add anything to them. Like even if they just
Yeah.
flavored these a little bit differently, I think these would be better. You know, you don't even have to make it a different mode, just like give it a little bit more character.
Yeah. Like, keep the unique um thinking that they have even in the PvP.
Yeah. Which they might get there. They may have just played it safe for now to try to draw people to it. Which makes sense.
True. True.
But at the same time, their big selling thing on the store page is the co-op mode they have. So they may have wanted to just lean full into that instead of like splitting half and half.
Yeah, but I also feel like, sorry, but Versus in this game is a bit weird because for me it feels like they could do so much cool things with the
Yeah.
verses
I mean,
because of the game.
they could even have had it be how do I want to put it? Take the co-op mode, have one team trying to go through the co-op mode and the other team actually be trying to stop them.
That would be amazing. It's exactly the thought I had in my brain. But I also feel like so many games have tried to do
There's
it.
been a
Left
bunch of
4
them, yeah,
Dead.
and it hasn't worked.
Yeah, but I think it is because instead of thinking in a competitive aspect and make it playable, because for an example like Back for Blood, instead of standing with the verses they always did, they decided, oh, I want to do something new, let's do survival, and
Yeah.
everybody's attacking, and it's like, what? Okay, but your character, like the monster characters have so much to them,
Mm-hmm.
and then the humans have this little fucking area.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous scaling and balancing situation.
Yeah, and it ended up flopping because obviously nobody's gonna like to have like people coming at you because they don't even have the. In Left 4 Dead 2, for an example, if somebody already were the hunter,
You couldn't have
you
multiple,
couldn't
yeah.
be the hunter. I think in Back for Blood they have this characters that is almost the same, but
Mm-hmm.
one is armored, one is not.
And
They can
you
legit
can
put
have
it
both, yeah.
together.
Which, to be fair, the regular game could also spawn like 4 of them too. That was an issue from the word go. What they needed to do was actually limit that across the board to make the game more balanced, and they didn't bother.
Yeah, because I remember a bug after they did a patch. It was specific map where it was like supposed to come hordes coming
Mm-hmm.
at you.
And you could get hordes of
These
specials instead, yeah.
I hated that map so much, and it's kind of because of that map that the game died for me.
Yeah, there's a couple maps that after I went through the game once, I'm like, I'm never playing these maps again. And then people argued with me because they wanted to go through the whole game as a whole, and I'm like, you know what?
Mm.
This just isn't worth it then.
I mean, I don't mind playing the entire campaign as a whole, but the problem with Back for Blood is that they promised so much.
It's another case of they went way over their means in promises, and
Mm.
they didn't deliver.
Yeah, and I think it's very sad because I looked forward, and when they
Mm-hmm.
promised a versus, and you knew it was the creator of Left 4 Dead, they did a
Well,
huge risk by not making the
yeah.
versus a
The
little
the
bit close to Left 4 Dead.
the thing people forget is that it wasn't the entire original team though. It was some of the original team.
Yes, yes, but it did interest every single person that
Yeah.
used to play Left 4 Dead 1 and 2.
Oh,
if you're
absolutely.
if you're a clever dev, you point that out to your new friends. This really worked. People are very much believing we're gonna do something similar.
Eh, What I'm
But
saying is the other people that weren't part of the original team may have voted them down on that idea, and that's where the problem came from. There may have been a
yeah, I
difference
just
in
think it's a
opinions enough
shame.
that it fell apart.
I just think it's a shame because
It
it would have
is.
saved the game. It would have.
Like there's been a lot of games that are like this is going to be great and then it falls short.
Yeah, what the other games can Yeah, Hyperscape, I think the game was called.
I think I know what you mean with that.
It was like a battle royale that came out and it had so much potential. I loved it, but it's actually shut down.
Yeah. I mean, on the note of Left 4 Dead, let's not forget the people who were from a similar team in there that went and made Evolve, and then Evolve fell apart.
Evolve was shit.
It had potential to be great, but it fell flat on its face pretty hard.
Oh, it's like another game
Oh
that the
yeah, I have seen
devs.
Hyperscape before. Okay, I do recognize this now that
I
I see that. I didn't play it
really
though.
loved it. I really loved it. It was something new. It was something refreshing. Like they tried to do um a battle royale game
Hmm.
that was more like, you got buffs you picked up. You obviously picked up weapons,
Yeah.
but your buffs you could level up by picking up more of the buffs. For an example, if you had the healing buff, if you picked it up a couple of times, it leveled up to be better.
Right.
It was not overpowered. None of the fucking buffs that you got was overpowered or was benefiting better than others. It just how you were as a person
Yeah, it's
is how
you
you
had to
built
play
the
suited
kit.
to how you wanted to play the game.
Yeah, it had so much potential, but it didn't grow big because not enough people noticed it.
Yeah. I there's a couple battle royales I really enjoyed, and I need to double check to see if some of them are still running. Like Spellbreakers, I actually really enjoyed. I think that's what it was called. No, Spellbreak, I think it was. Which was
I
all about magic and things like that instead of directly using guns. And, well, that's a sign. Shatterline just crashed.
oh, we can swap to Fall Guys just to have something to do because we're more
Something as a
talking
background
than
during
playing.
this, yeah.
But something else that I haven't noticed when it comes to free to play games, because obviously the game I just told you about was free to play.
Yeah, almost all
It
of these end up being free to play. If they don't start that, they end up there.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that's the danger sometimes because some people are like, oh yeah, but I don't want to play it because of how bad the community usually
Mm-hmm.
gets.
Because there's no bar of entry, so everybody
Mm.
piles in, and some people are just toxic and throw the whole thing out the window. That's kind of what I was running into with Spellbreak. Is there were certain really powerful combinations, and of course that meant that the entire community started dominating the landscape with it, making an unfun experience for anybody else. I don't know if it ever got fixed.
That reminds me of Ark.
And actually, nope, Spellbreak is dying. It is shutting down early 2023.
Yeah, yeah,
Rip.
it didn't get seen.
Yeah, which is a pity. That was a lot of fun and it was at least unique. Because there were no guns. There genuinely was zero guns. You had to use all of the spells and such the game provides instead of traditional firearms.
Yeah, but I think that might have been why. Because most people that looking at a battle royale, they're looking at, oh, it's an FPS.
Yeah.
And if those factors were not there, sadly, most of the battle royale players are gonna be like, "Oh, this game is shit. Let's go back to whatever we played before."
Mm-hmm. And that's you've also hit the nail on the head for any kind of new game happening. Is people will inevitably compare it to insert thing here, and if it's not that, then they're just like, this sucks.
I mean, I guess, but I also feel like it's very much also related to the fact that a lot of people when they're advertising their game they're hyping it up and it made every the way you read it everybody is like, oh yeah, that is exactly that game.
Yeah, and that's a thing too, where people are kind of leaning too heavily on advertising it as compared to insert thing. You are absolutely right on that, and that is a serious issue. But the thing is, it's kind of a problem that feeds into itself.
Yeah,
People, people's expectations need to be met in terms of the way the devs are looking at it. So they then try to meet people's expectations, thus creating the expectations all over again, and it just loops itself ad infinitum.
yeah, but that's kind of what I mean, like stop advertise it to sound like it's something people already love.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of advertise yourself as the game that you loved and made. But it feels like it's so many like multiplayer devs that are so freaking afraid of not being enough that they're
Yeah.
like, when they're advertising it, you sound like, yeah, we have this amazing gameplay, and if you are really liking, for example, Apex Legends, this game is really
Mm-hmm.
good for you to play, and you're like, huh, okay, and then you have the expectation of
Mm-hmm.
something similar to be in the game, but it's not.
Yeah, by all means, point out that it has like some mechanics in common with X, but don't like make that the
Mm.
focal point of your advertising.
Yeah, but I feel like that happens so much
Oh yeah,
lately, and it disappoints me every time.
which I will say, part of it is some of these are smaller teams who don't have like somebody who's actually like specifically going out and writing these. So somebody's just throwing something together and throwing it on a store page.
Mm. Yeah.
Which I'm not saying
I
they should
understand.
need to have an advertising team, but I feel like it would help. But before we
Oh,
start this,
I
I'm gonna be
mean,
right back for a sec.
yeah, it's no problem at all.
Yep.
If anyone wanna join because you're bored or anything, I'm pretty sure me and Drac don't mind. Are you guys already done with the raid? Tina got canned. Then why are you going to bed? What raid are you guys doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Well, I haven't been asked. Funny enough.
Asked about
Okay.
what? Oh, I see in the chat now. I understand.
Oh, that's why I'm not asked. Okay.
And I see the hammer mode is back. If we want to play that.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you'd be absolutely on board with
Yes.
that. Yeah, I'll queue us up for duos and that then. Because there's also volleyball, but no.
No.
There's a no to that immediately. That's also a good point, Z. That is appreciated.
Yeah, it's just very annoying because mostly the raids now has Kingfall in it, which I can't join.
Oh, because it's part of something you don't have, I assume.
No, it's part of something I can't handle. It is a lot.
Oh.
It made me blind last time I played.
I understand now. It took me a second to remember a mechanic, and now I remember.
Which makes me very angry at the devs in general.
Yeah, it's very rarely a good move on their part to disregard the fact that some of the things they put into a game might actually hurt people. And they should, at least enable an option to mitigate it if they don't get rid of it entirely.
I'm probably
That
gonna
too,
take
yeah.
some.
You were gonna take some what?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna ask some really good friends if they wanna run it just to the point of the sisters and then stop so I can actually get some armor, because I really want the weapons in there. I just
Yeah.
can't get them.
Yeah, because if you can't handle the effects that are going off in there, of course you're never gonna be able to get the things. And I don't think it'd be game breaking if they just like decreased the brightness on those effects and such as a what's the word? Accessibility option. That's the word.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it would make it slightly easier, and there are people that are going to abuse it, but I think the health of your player base should, be slightly more important. Maybe I'm crazy?
I saw you were full for tomorrow. At least when I looked.
Yep, looks like we rolled duos.
Who left? You guys were legit 6. So basically somebody left you guys behind.
I don't know what warped DoorDash means, so we might have new mechanics to watch out for. Oh! What? Why do the doors look weird?
What is this?
I don't know.
Avoid the I am kinda worried.
Jump into the wormhole. Like, are some of these teleporters and some of these not or something? Oh, yep, that's how it works. Okay. The doors are not doors now. Oh, some of them send you forward, some of them send you back. Okay. The ones that are fake spit you back out where you started. Not where you started, but where you jumped in from. Ooh, that's disorienting. Oh boy. Because it's so immediate. So I kind of like it better than bouncing off the fake doors, if I'm honest, because it doesn't screw up your momentum as bad.
I saw that it's in the middle one.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, but it also means that if people are in front of you, you have no idea which door it is.
Yeah, because you don't see them popping back, yeah. Far left on the end. Oh, there you go. We didn't make it, though, because we had to figure out how that one worked.
Ah, so annoying.
Yeah, that one's weird. Meanwhile, this guy's playing with the fan.
No, I'm not working.
Back out of this one.
And to be honest, it means you guys have no leader tomorrow. Good luck with that.
That's gonna complicate things, yeah. That's gonna make life interesting. Actually, I'm gonna turn duos off for a little bit so we can get some of the hammer modes to actually happen. And then we'll switch back to full. I'm noticing that solo squads and duos have that rocket symbol on them, and the other ones don't.
Oh.
The rocket symbol, I assume, is what the warped thing is. Oh, this is a look.
Why do I have a different look on me?
I don't know. I saw that happen. I'm assuming you unlocked that and you probably ended up equipping it.
Probably knowing me, I probably just accidentally pressed it.
It's easy to do when you're just trying to hammer through the menus and get them to go away.
That's kind of exactly what I did, yeah, so...
Yep. That's what I do too half the time, and that's what gets me in trouble half the time.
Yeah, I did it again. I equipped Wormhole Wanderer, which is not what I wanted as a title.
Yeah. People might take that the wrong way.
I'm not gonna lead you guys tomorrow. Good luck. We'll see how wonderful it is. Please stream it. I want to watch.
Bring popcorn.
Nope. Well, I think you're smart right now, but I'm not that stupid.
I mean, you could always just join in and stand in the back for a front row seat to watch.
Nope.
If you're being corrected, are you really learning?
There's so many videos on YouTube you can watch.
There is that too, yeah.
Show learned.
It's either that or just learn by head versus wall, yeah. Whoop. Well, that went the wrong way. I don't know if you saw me go straight up.
No.
Yeah, I'm back in my bad habit of trusting in the hammers. Whee! There we go. That made up for it. The door, however, is not kind. The door is not my friend. Whee! There we go. Top 10 via hammer. I'll take it. I mean, I'm sure there's people in the group that can point out the secret chests and such to you, though, so that should still be fine.
To be honest, that's what the videos are for, too. I don't
Well,
know what
yeah.
to tell you.
From there, it's just remembering where they are.
Or you just, you know, have the video on in the background and...
I mean, true, yeah. Oh, that was a bold play that gold guy did with the hammer, but he got spiked down for it.
Legit, that was how me show another person learned.
Yeah.
YouTube videos. Everything YouTube videos.
Well, yeah, you needed an example of some kind to work off of. So, may as well be YouTube.
To be really honest, if you guys are that insecure, I would just cancel tomorrow. That's what Rage should have done in general once he realized he can't be there.
I mean, technically any of the streams Xeno has done of the Rage would be a guide if you want to just watch that.
I don't put all my streams on YouTube, though.
Well, no. But that's still the point, is what I'm saying. Whee! Who needs doors? I have hammers.
That guy got sick of everything and decided to grab people instead.
I feel that. I feel like that is a man after my own heart. Far right is an exit. I just got taken for a full spin around the hammer and then I deleted a door with my face.
Thank you.
There's a good one.
Wasting their time.
Yeah! I got third place by bouncing off 3 hammers. Yeah, no, people are definitely spending a lot of time in Hammer Hell, and it's really funny to watch. Like that guy, who just immediately got denied by the hammer and is not gonna make it. Oh no, they made it. 0 counted.
I refuse to lead you guys is because recently you guys are so horrible at listening. It's always somebody joking around in the background so the people that needs to listen, they barely can concentrate. Or when I tell someone to kindly shut the fuck up so I can talk, I hear something like, no.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good situation, and that makes sense. He changed this one
Remember
slightly,
how
didn't they?
good we were last time this mode was here?
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
remember
it's
how
not
it's
there
not gonna go
anymore.
this though there is 3 middle hammers this time instead of 1. Might make this a little easier. Whee!
Woo!
Wait. I know you got a good shot. I got silver.
I got gold.
I would have had gold, but I bounced the wrong way on impact. Oh,
Ah, fuck it.
bronze.
Oh.
My feet keep hitting the wrong spot. My shots are pretty good, though. There's a gold. But or I'm going to tumble across the entire thing and end up in silver somehow.
Oh, at least. Oh, no!
Oh, I saw that. I watched that happen. Ah, I keep getting hit in the head. I don't know what words are anymore. Too much concussion. You know, if I just keep getting these silvers, I'll probably be okay. Wait. Steer it in. Yes! Got gold when it mattered. Ooh, yeah, that's what kept happening to me.
Damn it! Like sometimes I get a really good one.
Yeah. And then
sometimes
sometimes
it's
that happens. I mean, that worked out at least. You got sent to silver. It is so janky on my end to watch you do that. It is so weird.
Oh no, I need to.
Because you, like, spike off the ground. Wait. Oh, game. Come on. By rights, you should have had that, but the arrow fucked you. Oh, and that was the finale one? Huh. I feel like there was more rounds to that last time.
Yeah, it was way more last time.
Like, I think it was 4 rounds before, and now it's 3. But I
It
guess
can
it
also
makes
be
sense.
that we were little.
Yeah,
amount of
maybe.
People, maybe.
Like, I'm
And you
not
think
sure.
that just. And you think just because those people ain't joining, it's not gonna be like that? Wow. Then you have very good hopes for the people around you.
As it's
To be really honest, if you guys have eyes though, he can explain. He have done so many raids, it's gonna be fine then. I stopped looking for hope for the best at this point.
I respect the optimism, but no. Oh, we're just starting with this now, huh? Okay. I see how it is.
Drac.
Yes?
We both have to come in this time.
Okay.
Feel the pressure.
You assume that's going to cause pressure, but at the same time, this one is just cross your fingers and pray, so I feel nothing.
Pressure.
I feel the pressure of the crowd on me. Does that count?
Yeah.
Aha! Gold.
Oh.
I had to climb in for it, but I got it. silver. Take it. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You pressured me to perform. I'm at 12 points already. And then I get thrown back. Jesus.
Yeah.
Whee! Done.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Challenge
Did
accepted.
Did anybody see what happened to me right there?
Did you get thrown back too?
I was stuck, so I made a merry-go-round.
Oh, you went on the whole loop. Okay, I've definitely done that before.
Oh, fuck, okay.
This is your life now. There's just something so sad but funny about when your arms just come up in the middle of nothing, like, help.
Yeah, this is me digging my own grave with what I said before.
Mm-hmm. You only need 7 points, though. You can still do this. 3 more now. You got this. I believe in you. Because 15 more people need to make it, so you got time.
The hammers would be nice.
Hammers, be kind.
Nicer to me. Okay, you know what? Fuck all of you.
Just jump for it at that point. Jesus. There you go. It just deposited you in there.
I should have been allowed. It's gone over 10. Sorry, neighbors. But oh my god, I was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh.
Somebody needs to clip that. I
was just like, fuck my life.
I would have clipped my side, but it was real jank, so yours will be a better perspective on that. You got hit so hard you basically were 2 places at once on my screen. It was real weird.
What do you mean, see no Discord? You haven't even typed to me on Discord. I see my Discord. You haven't even tagged me anywhere. Oh, now I'm tagged.
They might have been trying to accommodate for stream delay.
No, they made a clip for me. Thank you.
Ah, excellent. Oh, this is gonna be a thing.
But then again, it's Friday. Who the fuck is going to sleep at Friday? Should I say that I just worked weekend last week?
Yeah, I was about to say, the one who's scheduled to only work weekends for the most part now. So there are people who just sleep at regular hours all week, all the time.
Oh, that was the wrong way.
I got deposited in here, and I'm just making the best of it I can at this point. Wrecking balls, please. There we go. These are really slow hammers this time. There we go.
Fucked somebody up.
Excellent.
Oh, I hate myself right now. Oh, poor thing just get in. I came before him. He was really stuck after what I did. I'm such a bad person. You know, jumping up like that makes you slower, my guy.
They'll figure it out.
The hard way.
I was misled at first because people told me up and down that jumping was faster, and then that was very quickly proven wrong. And then I pushed the person that told me that off a cliff. Karma was had. Oh, this time we get to do this, huh? Okay. Whee!
Oh no, not this one.
I mean, at least the hammers will theoretically help.
Yeah, but I'm gonna waste all my time to do the hammers, because I really hate the blocks.
Yup. You and me both.
No, no.
That's why I use them. Good night, Z.
Yeah.
Whee! 1, 2, 3. Ooh, can I do this?
Ow.
Yeah! First place, here I come! You challenged me to make it all the way, and I've done the thing.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, Jesus. I see what's happening to you now. What? That would look like it should have been fine. Ending upside down.
Splash! Oh god, I don't even want to know where you get that out of your...
I'm not gonna question it. That's why it's thrown off the ledge. I don't want to think about it. Back-to-back wins. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
One thing that I like with those special modes is how much you level up.
Yeah, they give you a lot of points, and they're generally pretty quick.
Okay, so before you pooped out the baby alien, now you have an alien in your stomach.
Yep, he grew up.
Oh god. I asked for that one, didn't I?
Yep. And I felt like I had to take that one and run with it that time. It was too easy. He is piloting his own little robot suit now. They grow up so fast. Why is it that we've now gone 2 for 2 on the one that ended the last one, starting the next one? Okay, Xeno, you're gonna get first place this time. I believe in you. It's gonna work out.
Ah.
Ow, ow, ow. Being abused by a hammer.
Me up.
That'll work. Nope, didn't work. Ow, ow. Pain, misery. Whoa.
No.
Okay, one more. Just one more. Ow.
See,
Yeah!
up on hammers.
Made it.
Yeah, hammer. Oh,
There you go.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, now you start working with me, little hammer.
Yeah, you just had to give up on them and then just go with the flow rather than trying to make something happen.
Okay, I don't believe in you, hammer.
Fuck you, hammer.
Ow! My booty!
There you go. It was because that other guy was in there with you. It was jamming up the works so bad. I don't know what this guy's issue is. He's just running around like, what? What do? Help. So lost, so confused. Okay. So that's gonna actually cut out some extra people because not everybody that needed to make it made it. So I think it might have actually allowed some people in anyway? Because didn't only 15 people make it?
What do you mean?
I thought only 15 people made it across the finish line and we kept 20 people anyway. Unless maybe a handful made it in right at the end and I didn't see it.
I didn't pay attention because the follower I told you that is back from the military finally answered me, so
yeah, that's more
my
important,
attention
absolutely.
went fully to type to them.
Was this gravity here last time?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I completely just didn't see it last time, I guess. Oh, well, I got spiked straight out of existence. Oh, well, this is my life now. Whee!
Ah, I could have gotten almost a gold sicky time in a row.
I
God,
only just
God.
now got points. So,
Oh, I
it's
need 5 more
it's
points.
been a rough turnaround. We're trading.
Oh,
It's
no!
your turn to be going fast. It's okay. Hello.
Yeah, about that. I think you jinxed me now.
I can't say it wasn't
Oh,
on
okay, never mind.
purpose. Especially since, guess what happened after I did that? 2 back-to-back
Yeah.
golds.
See?
And
You're still
done.
in my luck, everybody. Oh god, I have 50 fucking
you can have it back now. I don't need it anymore.
Game say no.
There
Never
you
mind.
go. See? You had it back. I just borrowed it for a moment. Oh, that's a move. Okay, sure. They tried to jump for the corner hammer.
Oh, look at the kitty.
And they're gone. Oh yeah, the cats are back in the shop now.
I don't have money for any cats.
Yeah. I'm a little short. Oh, that one isn't in the shop right now, though. The one that Wither has, that one's not in, sadly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying like I do is because I'm gonna have a man moving in.
Yeah.
Every single money I have is gonna.
No. I wasn't suggesting spend money. I meant just noting for those who didn't know, this is what's currently available in the shop.
Hmm. Oh god, we have so little people left.
Yep, this
And
is
I
gonna
don't
be
even
finale.
know. What do we get? I'm
Oh, just
scared.
this one? This is fine. So it's gonna be a fast version of it, considering it's final. So, you know, fingers crossed. Live or die. Live or die.
Or go to bed.
Yeah, we have 40 seconds to make it.
Oh fuck.
Go, little alien robot, go!
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. Yep. Absolutely okay with that.
No, the wrecking ball! No! I might be SOL on this one. We have 8 seconds to make it up the ramp.
I'm fine.
Hammer, save me! No! Hammer has forsaken me!
I saw it in the end. Oh.
That was my only shot to make it, and then I got rejected by the hammer in front of it. Oh well. It's only fair that you get a turn to be the winner. Look at Xeno dance. Oh, there she goes.
Oh, that's great.
I had to get karma eventually.
Yeah, and I haven't won a single time. I needed this.
Exactly. It all works out.
I haven't got a level up with the crown for a while now.
Yeah, I noticed
need
that even
one
that
more
mode's not
level up.
like giving a lot of crowns anymore. It used to give a bunch, but it's still giving some though. Also, meow.
Also, meow.
I had to. I had to throw you off.
What on earth was that? That's a meow.
The laziest cat you'll ever hear. That's what that was. Thank you for the follow, Lisa Watson. We have fun here. Sometimes I say things just to mess with you.
God damn it. It was exactly where I wanted it to be in the clip.
Ah. Am I gonna need to go back and highlight that now?
No, I found it.
Hi. We landed together. Why couldn't I have had hammer results like this last time? God damn. Third place. Are you still messing with the clip?
Yep.
I respect it. I respect it. You can still make it.
If this thing would
Oh, Jesus. Oh, god damn it, Hammer, stop being so cruel. Jesus. This is just brutal at this point. There we go. You can still do it. You got this.
No.
Aww. You would have actually made it on that shot, too. Because that hammer was going to get out of the way. Meow too strong.
I'm putting that in your Discord now.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Something about this game just brings out the full chaos in me, and I don't know why. Like, I just get extra goofy playing this.
I also need to start spanking my mods. My mods has rarely been around lately.
Yeah. Whee! Oh, so close.
Wait, you're still
Yeah.
in it, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, let's look at Drac being Drac.
Dang it. That almost worked out. This is okay. And now. Send help. Please. Hammer, please. Hammer, why you so mean? Why you like this? It worked. Doesn't matter. It worked. Just did a fucking 720 spin on my head. But it's fine. Oh boy. What? Oh, what have you done now? Why do I get this feeling Xeno was clipped something I'm gonna regret later again?
Oh, it's great. I'm also gonna clip that on my end so you can see how it looked on my end, because that was.
Oh, I
straight
could
up
imagine it was
amazing.
magical on your end.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Then we still.
Oh, well, that worked. Ah. Hammer, hammer, please, hammer. Stop it. Why are you like this? It's not even a funny launch. I'm just getting bopped. Okay, fine. I know what I'm beat. No. Nope, not enough time. I fucked around with the hammers too long.
Oh no.
Beep boop, meow. Beep boop, meow. Here is a bug. Goodbye, bug. Uh. It's midday for me. I should not be this loopy. And yet here we are.
Loopy, huh?
Uh-huh. Like around the hammer, I go loopy, 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 whack.
I am a little bit concerned over your sanity, my friend.
You knew it was gone from the word go. It's never been there.
Maybe.
To be fair, this is the content people come here to see. The brain just melting out of ear and nonsense happening. Which, on that note, are we going to be going on this long enough that you think it'd be worth me poking people to see if they would join, or how long do you think you want to go for this?
I have no bloody idea.
Because you're the one who's on the later end of the day, so...
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Oh! Okay, game, you made me a huge favor, so please continue giving me huge favors.
Me
Please.
too!
Not Drek. Not Drek.
Not that guy, no. None for
No,
him.
Oh, thank you.
Whee!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I made my own luck.
Oh my god, people, leave me alone!
I had the same problem. I had an alien jamming up against me and getting in my way the whole time. So I just stepped back and let him go, and then I had a clear shot from there. And
Well, I had two aliens that tried to stop me, but because they were both trying to fuck over each other, I just stood behind them and I got yeeted away while they got stuck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god, that mixed with the green and pink, whatever that is really bad. Oh, that guy is so lucky. Oh.
You said he was so lucky, and then he wasn't.
Yeah, because I was a little bit too fast with me. Oh, he's so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Because he landed somewhere not so lucky.
You drew attention from the game to him, and the game slapped him down. I still want to see those maps I keep seeing in the background there that I haven't seen yet, like the weird, like, haunted house-looking one. We might have to, like, do solo show to find those or something.
Yeah, who knows?
Like, I think duos is limited.
Are we in duos?
Not technically, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, because why am I not going in when you going in there?
No, this one is solo only. I'm saying, like, in terms of standard show.
Ah.
Got a lucky bounce. I'll take it. If I course corrected a little bit, I probably could have gotten gold there.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Nice clean backflip. Ack. Nice clean concussion.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Wrecking ball wide. Yeah, I poked Nimble to see if he wanted to join, since I know he's all about the Yeetus mode. I have no idea if he will respond, but it was worth a shot. And made it. Second place.
Okay, to like get heated, but not into gold.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that wrecking ball fucked me over. Excuse me, thank you. No. Okay, now I'm just fucking up, and the time is ticking. Oh my god, what is it with me and like going around with the hammer?
There's a specific timing that's really nasty with those hammers that just send you loop-de-loop.
Oh, I really need the middle game.
You can still get there. You got one more shot to get another silver. Come on, hammer. Oh, brutal. You have some of the best ending screens, though, I gotta tell you. Either ending upside down or tumbling down the hill, or...
Baloo.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll bring that skin back or not, since it was for the Jungle Book movie coming out. I hope they will, but you never know. Well, I'm feeling some Groundhog Day here because we've been in this exact situation once already, and I'm worried the same thing's going to happen again.
I mean, I'm eliminated.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, you're gonna be watching me as I get my head pounded into a door.
That's why I hate solo, because I'm so bad at this game.
You do pretty well usually, to be fair. There's just a couple maps that are real bad for you.
Yeah. Casinos suck. Oh.
That door just had to be fake, huh? Hammer, no! Ah! I couldn't avoid it. I just had to plead for my life. That's a clean one. I'm gonna take this door and this door.
Oh, wow.
I got a bad bounce. Glory to the hammer. Wow. That was my only shot. And it just tumbled me instead. Which, I brought that on myself. I turned around that one time and that was enough to screw me, but if it worked out, it would have been beautiful.
We should all poke Drac.
I mean, nothing new there, really. Here, let me actually turn on a couple more options and see if we end up with anything interesting. Everything but volleyball. There we go. Let's see what happens. No volleyball. Yee.
Oh, I have to buy the season pass to get
Some of them, yeah.
Alien. I hate that.
That's what I spent all the show bucks I earned on, was buying the season pass.
Yeah, I don't play enough to do that.
Yeah. One day. One day.
I have like one friend that say that they are so much for Fall Guys, but whenever I ask, he's like, "Oh, not today."
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay.
Sounds like they're not actually that much for Fall Guys. I didn't catch whether this was duos, squads, or solos. It's something. We'll find out when it finishes loading. I think it was duos, though. I only see one arrow. No, it is squad. No, it is duos. It just
Yeah,
uses
but
the
it's
squad
still a
wording.
squad.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody went through. I mean, came back.
Yeah, third from the left was correct in the green one there.
What?
Oh, that one's bad too. Ah. God damn it. Wow, all of these are bad? Jesus. The entire right side of that last one is bad. Oh, there's one good one in this entire thing, and I hit all of the other ones. Yikes. I can't help but feel that I got karma on that one. Of course.
Oh, we have 15.
I got the right door on
16.
every goddamn door other than that one. Jesus. Yeah, no. I got screwed by that middle row. I literally hit 5 bad doors in that row.
I'm not a fan of the portals because they did yeet you so far back too.
Mm-hmm. And you can't tell which one's correct unless you see somebody go through it.
Yeah,
Because there's no
I
open door
waited.
sitting there.
I waited for people to go in. I just went in on the right one because I was like, fuck this.
I did it first, and then I lost the crowd because I fell behind on one door I got bumped into. And then I was behind, so nobody was checking doors anymore.
We're not really missing its warp hyperdrive.
Yeah.
If the game can let me get out of here. I really miss controller. I'm too lazy to plug it in.
I was about to ask what was wrong with your controller, and then I realized, right, it's just not plugged in. That makes sense. Match with 60. And it's solos this time.
Yeah.
I mean, at least this way we'll start to see some different rounds show up. So there's that at least.
But it's gate crash again.
Yeah. I never said it was a good different round. Just a different one. Door, please. At this rate, I feel like I need to just make an emote of my head running into a door. The amount of times doors have denied me in everything I do.
Are you in? There?
Yeah, we both made it, yeah.
Okay.
We actually got in right about the same time.
Ah.
Because I saw you just to my left as you crossed the line, and then I jumped over the line. Bang, 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 bang. Round and round and round it goes. The bombs. Dang it, everybody's getting between me and the bombs. They know better. No. It's like they've seen what I do with those.
Oh.
Wee. Wee. Woo. Yeah.
I had a horrible start.
I started off bad, now I'm up in the top pack. I would have been like third if I hadn't turned to grab a bomb to fuck with people.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You might still make it. Actually, there's a lot of people up there now.
Yeah. That's why I didn't even care.
Yeah, I saw you just stop to grab a bomb for fun.
Bye-bye, Sino.
Swim, penguin, swim. Bam, 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 bam. It's really thinking about it. You didn't have to think so hard to get to this game. You could have thought about anything else.
Oh god, I'm really crashing now.
The energy's dying.
Oh yeah.
We could always wrap up after this round or so then.
Yeah.
It's been a good 3.5 hours. And you were, of course, streamed a bunch before that.
Yeah. But it just hit me out of nowhere because I was like full of energy just not long ago.
I think all the nonsense with the hammers was helping. Help.
It looks like Drake is gonna go in a hockey match after this.
I need this helmet for all the concussions I've had with these walls. Please? Oh. Little closer. Hope nobody else notices that I did that. God damn it. Why can't I grab that? What are you... Oh, okay. Sure, you want to do it that way? I can do that way too. They were stealing my floor and I just used it for better purposes.
First you were like, what the fuck are you? Oh.
Oh yeah, I asked them what they were doing and then I figured out what they were doing.
Look at the little guy with the helmet.
I'm here with safety. Oh boy. I don't know what weird effects this is going to have. Okay, everything looks normal so far. What's the catch? Also, why is it not moving? There it goes. Oh, I see there's some portals around. Okay. They're just further along.
I'm back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just cheering on you.
Okay.
What I hate the most with those, I don't know, beams. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. I had a plan. I didn't intend to get launched, but I had a backup plan in case I did. And it was hold down and pray. The fact that they put those faces on these attacking blocks, it's just a hell of a thing. Can they come over here? Oh, I think they can come over here. Says no. Okay, what was it that you hated about the lasers?
It is the fact that they sometimes block your view.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
You can't tell what's going on at all, and then suddenly something else hits you. Got him. I almost paid for my sins, but it was worth it. Where did... Okay, I understand where I am now. I kind of like those portals on this map. They make this less terrible. Yee, catch the bus!
I remember when I missed the bus.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
You just had to look at it as it left. Free and clear. Woo, first place. Oh, that guy stole it literally the split second. Damn it.
See a balloon just yeet down.
Yup. Dead. Oh wow, 3 people left out of that, huh? Oh boy. The casualty rate on that map's always high, but wow. Well, this is gonna be a quick final. Huh. Fall Mountain with teleporters, huh? This is either gonna be real good or real bad. Oh, I see where the portals go. Okay. I might be able to work with that. There's also portals leading to the crown. That's a little funky. Oh, come on! Literally the second I landed there, I got screwed. Unless they get at a problem, I think that guy in front of me is gonna win. Oh, wait. They got portaled. There's still a chance. Ah! Timing on these is so nasty. Nope. Unless they miss the crown. Oh my god, they both missed the crown. Got it! Yes! I can't believe they both missed the damn crown. All they would have to do is wait, and they would have had it.
They got stressed, I think, because they saw each other.
Yeah, they saw that both of them were up there and that I was coming immediately up after, so they had to make a play, but they chose it correctly. Not that I mind. It's a crown for me. I'll always take that. I'm more than happy to end on a high note unless you want to keep going.
I think this is it for me.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and wrap up here then.
Yeah, and next week I'm working on the weekend, but I don't know which days.
Right. So it
So
could be a Friday, it could not be a Friday. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and send my small amount to you, and then you can send them on. Unless you aren't going to raid at all today.
I don't think I'm going to, because I have quite a little amount of people watching.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm lazy.
Because I have a little amount as well. But if you want, then just send them to me and I'll send them to one of mine. This way they go somewhere.
I can do that. I can do that.
This way we help more of the people we know. Because at least between us, we do have a decent amount.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I feel like I wing it right now because I have not been able to plan because I was unsure if I was gonna work and how my work schedule was gonna be and so on.
Yeah.
But I will try to come up with some better planning than I had today at least. So I see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.
Yeah, I've been winging a bunch lately too, mostly because I did all the things I was planning to do, so now I'm like, what do?
Yeah, but whenever I do that, I feel like winging it is so hard for me because then I get bored.
Mm-hmm. I'm right there with
I'm
you
like,
on that.
what am I gonna do now? Oh, I changed game, and then like 3 hours later, I'm bored. What am I gonna do now?
You just end up in a loop, yeah.
Yeah, I changed so many fucking games today.
We'll go ahead and send it to Spanky. He's burning spiders with fire, and everyone can get behind that. Let's see. Tomorrow, question mark. Sunday, Dragon Quarter. Monday, System Shock continues. Tuesday, could be anything. I think that covers all of my stuff. Thank you guys for taking the time to be here. Thank you, Xeno, for playing. And of course, passing everybody along to me. I think that about covers it all, so go be good to Spanky. Have a good time, everybody. Very truncated ending, but you know. Sometimes you just gotta send it and get it over with. Goodbye.
That's what I've been feeling lately.
Yeah.
Like the ending just becomes so short. It's like, it's legit like, oh yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Bye. As I said, I'm not doing great when I haven't planned.
Yeah.